Lance, and how the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Don. We lactated Don, mother lovers.
That is me. Wildflower.
Good, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Bullard! I broke something, I don't care! They got Bullard! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my God, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my God! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
You did it, man. It's frickin' time.
Oh, my mic wasn't on. Yeah, we did. We did do the thing. We did the thing. Yep, that's how I know that my mic is on or not. So, yep. Sorry. Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Sorry, it really made me laugh. Where's my yeah we did? Let's try it. Let's try that again. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do a thing. Okay, here we go. Ready? Now for real this time. With feeling. Okay. Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Welcome to an episode of Podcast, the podcast where you don't have to do Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Yeah, we did. Grossi. There we go. We did it. There we are. Oh, whew. A little closer there. Pixel Tour, I always thought the yeah we did was pre-recorded. It is not. It is always live. We're always live. We did do it. We did do the thing. Damn, my hair is a mess. I just got done changing in and out of 30 different jerseys. What is this cowlick that's got going on? Oh my goodness, this is a disaster. I'm so sorry. No, I'm in not any fantasy championships. I actually lost last week to a person who didn't start a quarterback. So that's how I'm going. That's how things are going on my end. That's it. So, oh yeah. Where they fire Seahawks fan? I am the Falcons to play spoilers to the Rams like the Panthers did. Ooh. We'll see. How does that happen? They had Alec Pierce. So, that's how that happened. So, I was winning the whole time. And then Monday Night Football happened. And so, yeah, that was not great. Straight to fire. Geez, just got here. Sure, the intro went completely flawlessly, just like the Falcons season. Perfect. It's been going great. Nonstop. Jeez, what is this calorie? I'm so sorry. The lack of professionalism today is just, whew. Day to fire. LA resting their starters versus Denver. Can't wait for Denver to win 28-21 instead of 28-27. Yeah, it seems like Herbert's not going to play. No Herbie on Sunday. However, as a Bucs fan, I'm in hell. Free me from Bowles. Free me from this Bowles prison. I don't blame you. Yeah, things are absolutely horrible if you're a Buccaneers fan. Yeah. Alexa Dater, watching your old vids. Tome is hilarious. Tome is the Tome. Yes, Tome is Tome. As John said too, there's a lot of empty seats. Yeah, pretty lackluster final Monday Night Football game of the regular season. I'm not going to lie. I think the scriptwriter had much better, or the schedule maker, I should say, had much better or higher hopes for the Falcons. Terry, thank you, Tom, for all the streams you do. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate it. Infamous and Fire. So Raiders Giants tank bowl. Who you think will lose and who will get the number one pick? Well, it already happened, Infamous, and the Giants won. So the Raiders lost, and they currently have the number one pick. Adam with a tour saying, never I felt better about a loss. Caleb is him. Dude, when's the last time you saw that defense like that? Or that offense, like that. Defense, yeah, I've seen it, but that offense, crazy. Especially the tour. Your Jason draft video lives rent-free in my head. 12. Yeah, I would imagine so. Route to any predictions for coach hirings, firings? I got to imagine Raheem Morris and then probably Todd Bowles. They probably got to be the closest ones. I don't think this is a line. I think this is just my natural hairline, if I'm not mistaken. I got the Nike check mark here in the front, but this is just how I part my hair. I usually take a comb and do this, but who knows, man? We're all losing our hair. Go to her. Can we start a Raheem Morris counter? Time shown or mistakes, but not both, because I think there's a number for that. That is very fair. If it was a fire, I'm a little behind, especially since my team let me down. Also very fair. Very, very, very fair. How we doing? Good to see you. Zach Taylor, maybe. But ladies and gentlemen, the kick is away. Falcons going to start off with the ball, move it over in a second. Returns to the 25 and is going to get to the 27. Let's go. What do you think about the Packers defense going into the playoffs? Well, if they play exactly like they did on Saturday, it's going to be a very short trip. Right, if they fire Cam Ward, plays hard out, and his defense let him down. Yep, it's usually that or the offensive line. Lexo Turner, so glad we managed to land Luther Burden. Yeah, and thankfully he is okay with that quad injury. Storm, where they fire up. 28 in fantasy. My opponent only has Puka. Pray for me. Oh, yeah. Hold on, is that ball out? Hold on. Is this ball out already, though? They're saying, nope, recovered, we're good. All right, so Falcons going to keep the ball. That was close. Puka, you never know, man. He can go off. All right, here we go. Ball's on their own 27. Oh, I mean, the Cardinals need to fire their offensive coordinator yesterday. So now we got good old Kirky Cousins here. He's going to hand off to the right side, and is going to be Robinson gets an entire yard. And that is about it. Jenny with a 20 saying, Bills may have lost last night. I may have been dealing with nonstop cough. It may be so windy I'm afraid to walk outside, but I'm thinking of the positives. One is which we might finally get rid of Joe Brady. There you go. Listen. Something. Yeah, we'll see because they made the playoffs, but it'll be very, very interesting to see what some teams do in the offseason. We shall see. 14:22 left to go. 0 points on opening drives in the last 10 games for the Falcons. That's something. Ball's down the 28-yard line. And Cousins in shotgun with the back line up to his right. It's Robinson. Handoff to the left side here and is going to pick up about 2. It's tough running, but that defensive line's not letting him go anywhere. And that is going to bring up 3rd down. That is definitely a stat. It is definitely a stat. So, all right. I mean, Falcons, they keep winning ever since being eliminated from the playoffs. So a little too late, but we'll see if they put on a show today. I like the Falcons retros. I mean, I also like the Falcons old school jerseys, just like when they were playing live like that, because that's how I grew up on them. And so now Falcons going deep down the left side for Cousins, and it's nearly intercepted. Going to be incomplete. Can't get nothing going. It's a 3-and-out for the Falcons. It'll now be 11 games. Adam with a fire. Puka might get 180 plus 2 TDs or arrested for terrorism. We don't know until it happens. That's fair. Looking for Drake London, who's back in this game. Good to see him back. Yeah, no, they're not resting starters. Nay. All right, so 13:35 left to go in the first, and it is 4th and 7. Yeah, it was a quick 3-and-out. I mean, I would imagine the Rams are going to win this game decisively, but we'll see if the Rams make it more difficult for themselves. You never know. Oh, Ronnie, absolutely. I mean, the reason the Broncos have done so well is because their defense has been incredible, even though at times their offense has been a little bit lackluster. And the fact that they actually got a running back too, an R.J. Harvey or J.K. Dobbins before that, running back to the 10 and going in circles, going to get to the 15, 20, and then may break free to the 30, to the 40, and is going to bring down at brought down at the 42. But hold on, we got laundry. Andrew, they took our poll. Rams playing for nothing, 2 games. Kel, thank you for the membership. Yep. Let's see what the laundry is going to be. I imagine it's going to be on the Rams. It usually is. Maybe a little block in the back. Maybe you're going to have a little holding call. Let's see what we got. We got Clete Blakeman. Oh, look at that. It's an illegal block in the back. Yep, on that one. Only with they stream both games on Saturday. Yes, I am. I'll be streaming both games on Saturday, the Packers game on Sunday, and of course Sunday Night Football. So I'll be streaming that. This goes to 1. The Rams are very good. They are very, very good. 13:18 left to go in the first, and we're not taking a commercial break? Thank you, capitalistic overlords. Thank you. Ball is right around their own 5-yard line after the illegal block in the back, so they're going to have to go a long way. Also, with A20, I predict the Panthers will lose. I mean, they could. I mean, the Buccaneers, they just don't look good, man. It's ugly. Handoff here to the right side is going to pick up about 3-ish yards there. But, yeah, we'll see. It should be an interesting game for the Panthers. National Fire. Hopefully, LaFleur gives Jacobs 1,000 carries for the playoffs after only giving him 4 last week. I know he hurt his knee weeks ago, but only 4. Yeah, man, I think he's still banged up. And also, dude, Malik Willis was rocking. He was their run game and also their passing game. He was their entire offense. So, Josh with a tariff. Tom, Falcons fan here. Love you're using the retro logo. Falcons will be in full retro mode this offseason by not firing Raheem Morris. It could happen, yes. It definitely could happen. And so 12:42 left to go in the first, 2nd and 7, and Stafford, play action, rolling out to his right, has a little time, and still has time, going deep down the right side, and to absolutely no one. It's incomplete. 12:32 to go, and 3rd and 7 coming up. Bill the tour, boo, I want the capitalism. You got the next one. Noah to fire. It's me and my brother's 30th birthday. Hey, a huge happy birthday to you and your brother, Noah. I hope you have an excellent birthday. Triality tour, don't ram your cousin, kids. Metal they fire for the close, questioning our usage of Golden. Romeo hasn't been extended yet, so maybe next year. I'm assuming next year. Austin fired. Scott here. What have I missed so far? A 3-and-out for the Falcons. Over under for flags, and we're all assuming the Rams win here. Yes, we are. I'm gonna go with 11. I'm gonna go straight 11. And so now throws what a catch. Throws to the left side. That's a beautiful grab there. Damn. That was impressive. That's Mumpfield, and it's going to be very close to the first down marker there. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. It depends on how they spot it. If you're using the TV marker, it looks like they got it, but that was a nice diving grab from Mumpfield. Strong hands there. And just going on a quick slant route. It's a nice grab. Especially to who you think will win the NFC West. Oh, I do have to move the ball. Thank you. I'm leaning Seahawks. Cal Castro just here for the chaos of a Falcons victory. Very fair. Mumfield and Sons. 11:58 left to go in the first, and they did give him a first down, but hold on, Raheem Morris is going to challenge it, because he's like, listen, it's the last time we're going to be on primetime for a hot second. We are using every second. Every second. Josh to 5. Thank God the Seahawks 49ers game got flexed to Saturday night. Genuine crime, it wasn't originally going to be at Sunday 4 p.m. game. Yeah, well, that's not necessarily true, because it's never determined week 18 until like that final week, because it all depends on like playoff scenarios and stuff. So not yet. All right, so they are saying it's 4th down. So they are saying that it's a catch, but it's going to bring up 4th and 1. So the challenge proves to be effective. He's just shy there. And they fire. Score 145 points in my non-PPR league, thanks in large part to Purdy and CMC last night. I finally won my fantasy league. Let's go. I mean, there was no defenses to be seen last night. Whole lot of offense, though. All right, let's see. Are they going to be aggressive? No, they're going to bring out the punting unit here. So 4th and 1, 11:58 left to go in the first. And it's going to be 2 3-and-outs for both, or for, I should say, a 3-and-out for each team here. Move the football. It's already moved, Coffee. It's okay. I think you're right. And now the kick is away. And Falcon's going to get the ball, calling for a fair catch, and it's going to be fair caught right around the 36. Try to fire. Denver's offense will look closer to New England if they had a wide receiver that was half as reliable as someone like JSN or Stephon Diggs. These drops, man, I don't disagree with you. I mean, again, you went out and got Evan Ingram, and he's finally starting to pay off a little bit because he needed a tight end. And then, you got the run game going a bit. So those were kind of your 2 major flaws on offense last year. And now you need to go get a baller at wide receiver. Grossi, are you doing fan season reactions this year? That is the plan. Jared A. Tenor. Well, my day went to crap fast, was getting people's driveways done fast, then 3 people refused to move their cars in an apartment, had those towed, and then right after the amount bracket, my blower broke. You're trying to do some good. And then some days, it's just not your day. Some days, that's it. How's the Tom day? Tom day is pretty good. Yeah, I got a lot done around the house, and then obviously finally got that skit done. I was playing it real close to sunset there, so I'm glad I at least got that out. I also had a really good closing line like 2 days ago, and I totally didn't write it down and forgot it, but neither here nor there. But yeah, no, that was good. Got every fans is completely and totally done, so I just need to record these last 2 because I might need to fly out of here as soon as this game's over because I got to pick up Maya from the airport. So her flight already got delayed, but then it her original flight got canceled. Then it wound up, was able to switch to another one, which then got delayed. And so, yeah, she's getting in super late, but, that's it. The gift from Derrick Henry was gold. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. My hands will rise. I'm not flying anywhere. No, I gotta go pick up Maya. Either to fire. On top of my Bill's clunker, my fridge freezer crapped the bed last night. I had to use most of my savings to replace it today. Sometimes adulting stinks. It does. Sometimes adulting definitely stinks. I do not disagree. All the responsibilities and stuff, it's just not fun. She's feeling a lot better. Yes, a lot better. Yeah, no more fever, nothing like that. She just had severe bronchitis, and so they gave her a Z-Pack and like an inhaler and stuff. She's doing much better. So, yes. There you go, Loon. Got a new phone. There it is. I have Green Bay ownership sock. I do, Sammy. Yeah, I couldn't afford it when I was in college. It was $250 when it went on sale around 2011, but I bought it the last time that it went on sale. 20 bomb. I'm back. And I am back. It is an experience, bro. It is. Sometimes it's great. You're like, oh man, I have some like freedom and independence. And then sometimes it's like, oh, I am burdened by these responsibilities. With great power, responsibilities. All right, so now here comes Kirk Cousins, one of 2 active QBs with 10-plus wins for 3 different teams. The other, Sam Darnold. 11:46 left to go in the first. Ball's on their own 35 after going 3 and out on their first series. And Cousins, changing the play here at the line, under center. Robinson in the backfield and is going to pitch it to the left side to Robinson, who's going to cut up the middle, is going to get about 5 yards to the 40. 11:39, 8, 11:37, 6, 5, 11:34, 3, 2, 1, 11:30 for your time sync. Yeah, we only got a few inches of snow. It really wasn't that bad, but I'm going to say, good God, the wind? Whoo, wind. Oh, we got laundry. Somebody jumped. 11:21 to go. Now we saw a bunch of, we got a cha-cha. I feel like we saw this a lot the last time the Falcons played. We got Chris Lindstrom there for a 5-yard cha-cha, a false start. They're going to be moving backwards. The wind is no joke tonight. Dude, last time I checked, it was like a wind chill of 2. And I was like, okay. Because I went out there in just like a hoodie and my flip-flops, and that changed very quickly. I walked a dash in them and then got back inside. I was like, okay, we're gonna change that for Sinclair and put on a jacket. So, all right, 11:07 left to go in the first. It's 2nd and 10, and so back on their own 35. Cousins in shotgun, the back lined up to his left. We're under 11 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Takes the snap. Cousins actually has time. Fires over the middle. That's going to be caught and is going to pick up about 13 yards there to around the 43. That's going to be Sills with a first down. 20 bomb. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate it. Dude, but they are Dubsky with a tenner. Will Stroud's finally fix the oven for the Buccaneers to make the script dryer the best cookies for a comeback to get in the playoffs? Stay tuned for the final regular season of Scripted. We'll see. Giants win or lose, just want something to happen that gets his front office and coaching staff fired on the spot. Fair. That's fair. I get it. I get it. It's been windy. It definitely has. Northman. 10:18 left to go in the first, and it's 1st and 10. Ball's on their own 48. Cousins under center with a back in the backfield. It's Robinson. And that's to snap this ball, and they do. Play action pressure right in his face, though, and it's going to be a low throw and hits the ground. Going to be incomplete. 20th tour. Stop reaping me of my soul, Tom. Reap. I must reap the souls. I must. Yeah, I had to imagine Morris is gone. Yeah, we got a few inches of snow. It's nothing crazy. Did I get a chance to shovel today? I did not, but it's all right. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so. Jason would have the Crush gift bag was fitting for the skip. Henry Crush Packers team. He ran it over. Yes, he did. Gesture scriptwriters definitely cooked this season. Definitely has. I agree with that. And so ball on the 48-yard line. It's definitely been a fun season. 10:06 to go. Hand off to the right side on 2nd and 10. And it's going to be Algier who gets right to the 50, gain of 2. And that is it. Yep. Wears shorts in wintertime. Oh, I know. I'm not there yet. I walk out all the time on like in my slides, but I'm not there for shorts yet. It's usually the slides and then pajama pants. So, yeah. Driver at 20, playing for my fantasy championship, and as long as Kyron Williams does get 105 points tonight, I got this in the bag. Thanks, King Henry and Brock Purdy, for outscoring my opponent's entire team. You can thank the Packers defense for that too. But hey, congrats. I don't think Williams will get 105 points. That'd be tough. 9:24 to go. And Cousins has some time, fires the left side. That's going to be caught inside the 40 and making a move down to around the 37. That's Darnell Mooney and is in Rams territory with the Falcons. First down. Moving and grooving. Jake with a fire. It's going to be 39 when I live in Tampa tomorrow. I'm scared. Help. You just throw on more layers. You're fine. You deal with the heat. You could deal with the opposite. Alcaraz, never been more excited for the playoffs, and both my teams are out. Very fair. 22, last one for the night. Have a wonderful night. 20 bomb. You too. Hope you have an excellent evening. And so 8:48 to go. And it's play action again. Pressure in his face. Cousins throws to the left side. Looking for Mooney. Going to be incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. 8:43 to go. Jenny with a 30. Whoop, for the kitty. I'm conflicted because I lived in Seattle, so I can't root for the Rams. But at the same time, I need Stafford to have an amazing game to lock in the MVP vote. Man's been in the league for 16 years with no MVP. Just give it to him at this point. And I feel like he's played. I mean, dude, he's been playing out of his mind this season. I mean, I know it feels so long ago. You remember the offseason, though? Like, all the talk of, like, oh, his back. Like, I don't know how well he's going to play this year. Dude has come out and defied all expectations. He's had an excellent year. So, yeah, right now, I think he's definitely front runner for MVP. Hand off to Robinson, and is going to pick up a good chunk here. Picks up about 7 to the 30, and that will bring up third down with 8:33 left to go in the first. Appreciate you, Jay. Super they to Landman. He has the power of land. Looks like the NFC playoffs going to be wild. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, they will. Stafford break 500-plus yard record. What's the 500-plus yard record? You mean like just he'll throw for over 500 yards? Like in the game? And now, Cousins fires to the left side. Wide open, caught, and he's down inside the 10. That's Sills again, and it will be first and goal. Boom. First down. James would fire. Caleb is Paul Atreides. Then does that mean Jordan Love, Vlad Harkonnen, or something? Mumble, Lisa Al-Khalib. Maybe he's not. Or maybe, Paul Atreides winds up doing some not so great things. Maybe he's going to turn into a giant worm. He could. He could turn into a giant worm. I could see that. The Bears wind up moving. Who knows? They go to Gary. Did Gary have large worms? I don't know. And so inside the 10 at the 9, it's first and goal, 7:34 to go. Handoff here to Robinson. Going to try the right side. Get inside the 5, and he's going to get down to around the 2 or 3 yard line. Nice run in there. Under 7.5 minutes left to go in the first, and it's second and goal. Right now, this Falcons team is moving. Rams not really playing for a whole lot right now. They can't win the division. They can't get the number 1 seed, so kind of stuck a little bit at the moment. Need some more spice. I think Gary's where tremor took place. Oh my God, call Kevin Bacon. He'll handle that. Thing. That's not a good thing. Inside the 5 here with 7 minutes left to go in the first. It's second and goal. I formation with Robinson in the backfield. Pitch to Robinson, trying the right side, and nope. Rams say nay. Gonna lose a yard there. Joshua with A10 center. Run a fantasy football team. My grandfather made the call to bench Gainwell week 16. Not my best move, but it wouldn't have helped me anyway because our opponent put out 196 on us. So, you know what? I always feel better, though, when you get blown out and you're like, there's nothing I could have done. And you're just like, all right, that's all. Why can't Browning be like Malik Willis? There's only one Malik Willis. And he's probably not going to be on the Packers. Otto, have a great new year. The Gary Bears do sound like a Saturday morning cartoon. I agree with that. 6:22 left to go in the first. It's third and goal. Ball's on the 4-yard line now. And Cousins in shotgun. Going to take the snap. Has time. And holds on to it. Lobs it. Bijan Robinson caught. And it's a touchdown, Falcons! And the Falcons strike first. And they are up 6-0. He was wide open there. You'd think maybe someone would cover Robinson there. Kind of a good player. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. So a nice play there. Nice drive there by the Falcons. Moving down the field with ease. And 6:11 left to go. 11 plays, 65 yards. A little over 5.5 minutes on that scoring drive. And here comes the extra point attempt. Yep. That's something. The Gary Bears. Gary Bears. And the kick is up. It is good. 6:11 to go. And now the Falcons want to try. They've been trying, dude. Ever since they got eliminated from the playoffs, they keep on freaking winning. They keep on getting it done. Reed Morris he's just like, maybe I should start coaching. That'd be good. Real good. So, nice. 500-plus yards, most consecutive games of 500-plus yards. He's tied with 3. Oh, damn. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the Falcons' defense has been pretty solid this year, so. Out to the Rams locked into the 5 seed. I'd want that. Yeah, because let me see. Because the Packers are locked in at 7. And so right now, come on. Load up. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything. Rams are at 6 right now. So they're at the 6th seed. So they're at 6. 49ers are at 1, and Seahawks are at, Seahawks are at 1. 49ers are at 5. Rams are at 6. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're locked in because they also have, I think, the tiebreaker over them, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Okay, because they split. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's not 49ers 1, excuse me. It's the Seahawks. They're currently at 1. They're playing for the 1 seed next week. So, yeah, I think 49ers, Seahawks get the 1 seed next week. I think the Rams are either locked in at 6. I don't know if they can move up to 5. I think it depends. If the 49ers lose, they would be 12-5. And then the Rams with a win tonight, 12-4. They could be 13-4. So technically, they could move up. Yeah, so they're locked in at either 5 or 6. I agree with you, though. If I'm the Rams, I'm trying to get 5. So there's still like a little bit of incentive here. A little bit. Alan Day fires. Watch the Rams lose. Just want to remind everyone that we haven't won in Philly half a decade. Bring on the wild card. The link is waiting. That it is. Mitch Rotera, hi from Germany. Not a fan of any particular team. This season was so much fun to follow. Can't wait to see how it all play out. Thanks for the content, Tom. Prost. Mitch, Prost. Appreciate the hell out of you. Just as a Seahawks fan, just hate watching. Super They Tour, Gary Bear, the Care Bear. Pure sleeves. Double They Tour, Falcons just want to create chaos. Let them cook. Kevin They Tour, can clones win MVP? You don't fool me, Stafford. That's how I get it. Either to fire the Falcons win out, then Carolina can win the division even with a loss. Very true. Why to fire Puka Nakua time? 13 points is all I need to win a 16-team, $100 team league. There you go. Isaiah, they fire. Tom, as long as Bajan and Pitts don't combine for 63, I win the fantasy finals. I think you should be fine. I think you'll be all right. Bob Grossi in the house. And so, let's see. NY the fire. Tom, glad you picked up primetime games in your streaming schedule. Crazy, right? 4 Paws fire. Wait, they can still get the 5 seed still? I thought they were locked in at 6. That's good news. If the 49ers lose, I think that they can get it, if I'm not mistaken. Rams lose either of their last 2 games, they lock at the 6, but if they win out and the 49ers lose, they get the 5 seed. There you go. And it's a touchback. So it's just if the 49ers lose. Angry they fire. Y'all just had to tie with the Cowboys, didn't you? See you guys Sunday. Never fear. 9 is here. Yes, we did. We did have to do that. American with a 4-hundo. Yeah, I'd say. Tom, the Eagles won last night. Go Birds. What's happening with your Packers? Yeah, that's a big win for the Eagles. They got less than 20 freaking yards in the second half, but still came away with a win. What's going on with my Packers? Defense poopy caca. And Derrick Henry decided to squish us like a bug. So that wasn't great. So I'm hopeful that maybe they won't look this bad. Hold on 1 second. Throws the left side, and it's going to be tipped. Nice play there. Looking for Puka, but a nice play by the defense said nay, nay. Yeah, but no, it was their worst performance of the year this past Saturday. So, I mean, apparently the entire defense came in to watch tape the next day, which, good. But yeah, there's nothing at stake really for the Packers against the Vikings. So I imagine they're going to be resting a good amount, if not all their starters on Sunday. We'll see who gets some limited reps, but then it's on to either Chicago or Philadelphia. American Screech, appreciate the hell out of you. 6:05 left to go. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford going deep down the right side. There's going to be incomplete. Damn, I thought he had that one. Thought he caught it, looking for Parkinson, but can't hold on to it. Appreciate it. I would love to play the Bears. Thank you again, American Screech. But to Rams have Falcons #1. Another reason to win. Get that better draft pick. You ain't kidding. All right, let's put this here. Truck driver currently in Denver. Lions fan, but greatly appreciate your channel. JT, drive safely. Appreciate the hell out of you. Pixel at 10. Crazy stat I came across. QBs with consecutive 13-plus win seasons. Favre, Brady, Manning, Rodgers, and, yep, I saw Sam Darnold enter that list. Stafford's running over to his left side. He's got to get rid of it, and that's going to be caught. And it's going to be across the 50, stays in bounds, gets out of bounds around the 40-yard line of the Falcons, and a nice grab there by number 19. That's Xavier Smith. Nice job there by Matthew Stafford, extending the play. Nicely done. First down. Boom, boom. Guys, with a fire time. With Chicago playing Detroit, do you think Caleb could throw 280 yards, become the first QB to throw 4,000, even against Detroit's D? I think it's possible. Yeah, I mean, I think last night definitely helped. I think it's possible. It just depends on how good Detroit's defense looks and how hard they're going to be playing. And so now inside the 50, handoff here, and is going to pick up about 5-ish yards across the 40, and that's Blake Corum. David A. Torres, Bears fan. Hopefully Caleb reaches 4,000 yards. Nitro to Fire, do you think the Packers could win a Super Bowl in the next 10 years? And as always, go Paco. I do. Yeah, I think next year is a real make or break season because people are going to be back, healthy and stuff. So I would imagine. So they're going to have to. It's going to be Super Bowl or bust next season. And we'll see how it goes for these playoffs. Devontae Adams chilling on the sideline. He's gearing up for the playoffs. 4:48 to go in the first. Handoff here, and is going to be gain of around 4-ish yards, depending on where they spot him. Should bring up third and short. 4:40 to go in the first. Yeah, they won't be firing LaFleur after this season. We'll see what happens. Any update on Micah? Yes, he actually got surgery today. He did. So, man, I don't know about close, but it becomes more difficult to compete. 100%. They're showing Devontae sprinting in before the game. So, Cowboys fan, we'll do. Yeah, I gotta go to the PO box this week. I know the holiday kind of makes it a little bit tough, but I'll be also sending out all the stuff from the charity stream too, and I'll be sending emails as well. Puka Nacua gonna grab that for about. Yeah, he's gonna pick up a first down there. That's a nice grab. Picks up, well, I want to say it was about 10-ish yards. Let me give you the update. Hold on, let's see. He was on the 40-yard line. Let's do some quick math here. And he's be across the 35 and across the 30. So, yeah, pick up around 10, 11 yards. Adrian Day Tom, favorite WWE match you saw live or saw on TV? Ooh. Live, I would say, is probably Batista Undertaker WrestleMania 23. That was a pretty damn good match. Or Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 24. That was an excellent match. Handoff here, and it's going to be Blake Corum again inside the 25. Gets to the 24, picks up about 4 yards there. And then one of my favorite ever, oh boy, I don't know about TV. That's a tough one. I mean, you have Punk, Cena, Raw. You have Cena, Michaels. I also love HBK, Bret Hart, WrestleMania Iron Man match. That's one of my favorite matches. You got Steve Austin, Bret Hart, WrestleMania. You got Owen, Bret Hart. I like Bret Hart if you couldn't tell. So, yeah, they're all up there. They are. And so 2:55 left to go in the first. 150-plus receiving yards in 3 straight games for Puka. He has a catch today. And play action. Looking, and is going to dump that off to the right side, but we got Laundry. Only picks up about 2 there. Not a whole lot doing. And let's see what the Laundry is going to be. That's to be caught by Davis Allen. Jenny with a 20. Tom, legitimate question. Bills played Eagles back in 2023, and from what I understand about scheduling, AFC plays NFC teams every 4 years. Why Bills have to play the Eagles last night? Not bitter, just confused. Hold on 1 second, because yes, that is, but there are additions to that. Give me 1 second. I just want to see what the flag is going to be. 2:43 to go. They get him for a face mask there? Oh, yeah, he's pulling Puka's helmet off there. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's a face mask. That's a free 15 yards. Okay, so that is going to go to 3. So that's put there, and that's going to set the Rams up nicely. So they're going to be feeling pretty darn good about that. Okay, so basically, you're going to have out-of-conference games, and those are going to be also determined based off of scheduling as well. So, like, for example, like the winner of the East in the AFC East played the winner of the NFC East, hence why you had the Eagles and the Bills from last night. Throws to the right side, going to be caught, and is going to be to the 16, gain of about 4 there. And I believe that was Parkinson, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just confirm that for you. It was Colby Parkinson. So the schedule rotates, so you play like the conference every like 4 years, exactly what you say, but they also take like the winning, the schedule. So like the third place team in the East will play like the third place team in the other East, et cetera, if that makes sense, Jenny. So yeah, because the Eagles won their division last year and the Bills won their division, they wound up playing against each other. If the Bills finished in second, they wouldn't have played the Eagles. They would have played the second place team. And so now rolls out to his left, and Stafford fires. It's going to be incomplete. Nothing there on 2nd and 5. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. Let's put that there. Go to the 20. It felt good being the Steelers as a Browns fan. Steelers more worried about preventing Myles Garrett from breaking the sack record than winning. It feels good to say. And we're the Cleveland Browns. Justified my girlfriend's mom's place. Her girlfriend's mom's cat is not a nice kitty. You have to win them over. You have to. Osprey Brian? Oh, yeah, we were just talking about WWE. Oh, yeah, we're talking AEW. The best match I saw live, oh, man, Swerve Osprey at Forbidden Door was insane. That tag team match and All In. Takeshita Bandito was fantastic from this year. Throws to the right side and is going to get to around the 11, but it's going to bring up 4th down in about 1. So a nice grab there, but it's not going to be enough for a first down. It's going to be just shy, and that's Mumfield once again. Okay. Blake with a 20. I love your content. The most fun NFL YouTuber out there. Also, I'm a Browns fan. I can't believe we won this week. Happy holidays, my guy. Keep doing your thing. Blake, happy holidays. That's it. Just causing chaos in the AFC. And now it is Steelers-Ravens. Sunday Night Football. Appreciate you, Blake. Over 5 minutes elapsed on this drive. They are going for it from the 11. Handoff here and gets blown up in the backfield. Gonna lose 2 yards there. And the Falcons defense shows up. And it's gonna be a turnover on downs. Nicely played there by the Falcons. Very nicely done. I don't know if they fire and scripted. Can you have us depicted as a designated driver or you're doing shots and spitting on the floor later on in the second half? Just woo! Galatera, I like to stick from Top Gear. Some say he makes 200-yard games interesting, shoulder shrug. Others say he convinces soccer players that American football came first. All we know, he's called the May. Yes, he is. We are on commercial. That was a hell of a play. CPP with a 5er. A great match worth watching is Cena Owens Elimination Chamber 2015. Owens coming from NXT fresh off his title win against Sammy and beating Cena. Oh, yeah, he had the U.S. belt, right? It was so freaking good, man. Billy Tura Cassidy Ospreay is amazing at Forbidden Door. You are not wrong. Darth the Tenor. Tom, currently watching WWE Golden Era Watch Party live stream from the WWE Vault. Also listening to you. I know you're a Bret the Hitman Hart fan. I am. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. So the Rams, a little tough going so far. A little bit. Cody with a fire. I'll say my favorite match I've seen was Rey Mysterio Eddie Guerrero ladder match custody over Dominic. That was SummerSlam, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I think. Jays with a 2, or can you do a good Wisconsin accent? No, but my O's start to get a little elongated the longer I stay. That happened every year that I used to come here. So I'm imagining. I said roof unironically a few weeks ago, and that was a time. That was a time. I never thought I'd be a roof person. I'm always a roof person. But rough was tough. Joe Tura, Vince and Sean. Screwed Brett. They made 17 games, 6 in division, 4 rotating division, same conference, 4 rotating division out of conference, 2 same conference, same place, 1 out of conference, same place. There you go. Jason, yeah, able to come down after yesterday's game? It was insane. It was water. The shed over there, my guy. Oh, yeah. Dan with a fire. Anything Benoit, even if he's an awful person, he's not the worst. He's been in WWE. Poor guy. He was 5 another year. His brain was mush. I mean, he's one of the worst. He killed his family. So, I mean, you could say he's a great wrestler and also say he's a horrible human being because, the whole murder his family thing. I mean, there are some pretty terrible people in WWE. I feel like he's high up there, though. Johnny, that's your favorite current WWE superstar and why? EO's great. Dragunov is great. Yeah, they're really good wrestlers. That's why I like really good wrestlers. Handoff here is going to get across the 15. Picks up about 14 yards to the 17 there. All right, Joel the Fire. Ravens Steelers is going to be on Derrick Henry's birthday. Here's hoping they use him anytime for Harbaugh to use him properly. It's that day. That's true. It's for the birthday. CP Tour. Brett screwed Brett. Look at you. Look at you. Styles is great, yeah. He's obviously lost a step, but he's getting older, man, so it makes sense. But, dude, Styles, he was great in TNA. He was great in Japan. Excellent. And so now, ball's on the 16 and dumps it off to the left side. That's going to be caught by Robinson, who's going to get to the 20, turns up field, and is going to get a first down to the 25. Picks up about 8 yards. Falcons are moving, man. They are moving. Not yet, Cecilia. Tonight. Later tonight. Tanny with the fire. Canadian screwdriver moment was timeless. Also, rest in power, Owen Hart. Brett's bro. Got any little BCS wrestling toy figures from way back when? I do have a lot of old wrestling action figures. There are a bunch of them that are laying around somewhere. Going to her. It's never bubbler. It will always be water fountain. We're at the end of the first quarter. That's quick with a fire. Falcons winning. Just kneel it out and take the win, my dirty birds. So that's with the tour. My brother and I's favorite team was DX. OTPA with a fire. Love Ellis. We could use a run-stopping LB. Someone like, I don't know, Nate Landman. Landman, he got the land. He does have the land. He definitely does. All right. Put this there. Down to 5. You ever played Soma before, Tom? Probably one of the more unique video games I've experienced. Soma. No, I don't even think I've ever heard of Soma before. I thought that was like an acronym. No, I have no idea. Continue with A Fire. Would you ever use a wrestling persona for one of your scripted videos, and for which team? Yes, for the wrestling scriptwriter. I scrolled back, Boto. No, I got them. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Blake with A Fire. Packers my dark horse this year, but I don't know how they get it done. All depends on that defense, my friend. Definitely depends on that defense. And with A Tour. Best pro wrestling match you've ever seen live? Again, I will say, yeah, Ospreay Swerve might be up there, man. Forbidden Door, it was really damn good. The only other one that I could say that comes real close, I saw Danielson Omega live. So, that's close. That's definitely close. Jenny with A20. Tom, just want to say thank you for taking the time to answer my question, of course, and for the other responses. Nice to have a football community where we can ask questions without worrying where it might come off as dumb. Don't you worry at all. Listen, first of all, this game is very complicated. Two, we've all been either casual fans or brand new to the game at some point, so happy to answer any questions. Appreciate the hell out of you. Update on Love. As far as I know, he's still in concussion protocol. That's as far as I know. Jay, they fire. Slamboree 98 was my one live pay-per-view. Cyclop won the Battle Royale to face Jericho on the Cruiserweight belt, but it was Malenko under the mask all along. Zapper Terran, Tom, how do you think WWE did with Cena's last match? Think Gunther should have been put over or someone else? I'm fine with it being Gunther. I think he probably got the best match he could have gotten out of him. I just don't think the match was very good, and I think they botched that whole retirement run. There's some matches I think they did really well, like the Cody SummerSlam match was good. Styles was fun, but the fact that they did 2-week builds for some of his biggest rivals of all time, it feels like it was so half-assed and put together. Yeah, I don't think it was good. I don't. Even the referees don't know what's going on exactly. Yeah, don't you worry. Roundabouts are fun. And now from the 25, handoff here, and is going to get about 3, maybe 4 yards there for Algier, and that's going to bring up second down. Though the fire, my only wrestling event I ever attended was the last WCW event in Panama City Beach. It was crazy. Oh, I have to imagine that was crazy. Yeah. There's a little pushing and shoving going on. Think Willis is a trade incoming? No, because he's going to be a free agent. So unless they tag him, which they can't afford. Josh, how high does Kyle Stock rise for Coach of the Year after last night? Does he need to win on Saturday to be the favorite? I think that would help, but yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of competition, man. There's Liam Cohen. There's Ben Johnson. There's Mike Vrabel. That's going to be tough. Handoff here, and that's going to be Algier, who's going to pick up about 6 there and gets enough for a first down. The thing with Shanahan is, like, he's always in that conversation, but I feel like journalists and reporters are not too keen to vote for him because he's such an established guy. I don't agree with that logic, but yeah, we'll see. I think he definitely, especially with all the injuries, man, his name should be in high consideration. Under 14 minutes left to go in the half, and it is 1st and 10. Yeah, I know nothing about football. I hope both teams have fun. Really don't know anything more than give them a ball to get to the other side. Hey, listen, as long as you can enjoy it. 13:47 left to go in the half. Cousins under center with Algier in the backfield, pitch to the left side, and is going to avoid a couple tackles and is going to pick up about 3 yards there. And that is about it. Yeah, D'Amico's good. Brooklyn with Fire. As I always say, as a Raiders fan, I know a little NFL, so I usually check out mid-season. Adam with a 5. If you didn't burst from the womb, able to define a catch and explain his own run scheme, then you don't belong. Get out of here. Exactly. And now 13:19 left to go in the half. 2nd and 7. And let's see what they can do from their own 38. Falcons, they currently winning after a receiving touchdown from Bijan Robinson. Robinson in motion. Fakes the handoff, and Cousins is going to throw over the middle. That's going to be caught and is trying to avoid some tackles and is going to pick up about 5 out of the 7 yards that they needed. That's Kyle Pitts for the first time tonight. Jasper to Fire. If the NFL gives into their greed and adds an 18th game, the NFLPA should not agree to anything unless there's a second bye week. Dude, I really don't want them to add another week. It's going to more injuries, and it just makes the games, it just dilutes the crap out of them, you know? Oh, and Fire, who's your favorite diva wrestler of all time? China and Paige for me? It's a good question. Hold on. Takes a snap there from the 43. That's going to be caught. Drake London picks up about 5. For number 5. First down. 12:24 to go. Lita. I always really liked Lita. Yeah, Trish was great. Yeah, I'd probably say Lita. I think it was dope. I liked Ashley for a while, too. Ashley was cool. Terry, going to work WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta. There you go. HC, what about 2 more weeks, but 1 more bye? No. I think the way they had it with 16 games was perfect. Age when they fire. I was lucky enough to see Monday Night Raw live when Edge returned to Toronto, as well as Johnny Gargano's return to WWE. Surreal environment. I love me some Johnny Gargano. NXT Black and Gold. Some of my favorite wrestling of all time. Cousins going to call a timeout with 11:45 to go. That's their first as the clock was about to expire. Get some moolah. Jeremy, yes, the Week 17 teams at 13-3. Seahawks, Broncos, and Patriots. Just like all the preseason pundits predicted, it is chaos. It is. Yeah, I don't agree having a longer season. It makes the games less important. It just does, you know. It's like, oh, it gives you more leeway. I don't like it. YouTube tour, let's go Rams. Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay, give me 2 seconds, sorry. Maya landed on her first flight. She is in Chicago. 162 games like baseball. Yeah, sure. No one wants ACLs. CPP with a 5. Look, I'm not one of the uber dangerous moves. That Tiger driver from Will to Kenny at FD was absolutely insane. Those two went to war. Yes, they did. Dude, I will say, so that actually was the match that got Maya into wrestling. I told the story before. I showed her Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25, because it's an excellent match. And she just didn't know who the characters were. So, like, she didn't have, like, any of that context of, like, the story and characters. So it was kind of like, okay, I showed her, and I was like, all right, maybe she's not going to be into wrestling. And then I showed her Osprey Omega. That did it. That did it. Tilly the Fire States fan here. Hate watching the Falcons. Thoughts on Tyler Shook? Not sure if you've seen anything from Titans game. 333 passing, 2 TDs, no picks. I've been talking about Shook for weeks now. I think you guys got a baller. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Rolling Tour update. Love set to return December 27th, 2 days ago. David Tour, who would be the first 0-18 team? That's a good question. Out of all these teams right now, we'll see how the Raiders O-line and quarterback situation goes. Daybreak, Seahawks 49ers on Saturday night for the NFC West title in the 1 seed. Clearly, the pundits predicted that in the preseason. Clearly. Let's take a tour of Tom, but Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart. Yeah, right? And he punched good old Vince McMahon right in the face. Yeah, Seahawks 49ers are Saturday night, though. This is always cool. So this is like all a bunch of like the high school football helmets. If you're watching right now, I saw this in person. I really like the Falcons Stadium. It's really cool. I like it a ton. So, yeah, it is Saturday. It is. Local indie wrestling shows? Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I honestly, I haven't been invested in the WWE product for a bit. I just don't think the product's been very good. 1st and 10, 11:45 to go in the half. Ball's on the 46.5-yard line, their own. And Cousins under center is going to hand that ball off. Going to try the left side. That's Robinson. And is going to get right to midfield. Picks up about 4 yards. Fire up and fire. I love what you do, Grossi. Getting the fan response is phenomenal. Hope Maya gets back safe as Bears fans scare the loser leaves town match. Let's go. I hope you guys get the 2nd seed. I really, really do. Now, to fire. Let's be real. Steelers and Ravens are also playing for their head coaching jobs as well. You'd think, but you never know with those franchises. Sports, I'm okay with it. I'm not terribly surprised. I'm just curious if he's going to hold it until all in. And I wonder if it's going to be Osprey, MJF. We'll see. And so ball's right at midfield. 11:07 left to go in the half. It is 2nd and 7. Cousins in shotgun with a back behind him. And is going to hand that ball off to the left side again. Makes a man miss. Oh, my God. These cuts are insane. Makes a couple guys miss. Only gets about 3 yards. But damn, Robinson can cut. Oh, he can cut. Dark Born at 20. Tom, earlier this year, thought Canales was coach of the year. But it's hard to think anyone has done a better job than Vrabel. Maybe McDonald or Ben Johnson as a close 2nd and 3rd. Yeah, Cohen, I think, deserves some credit, though, too. And definitely Shanahan with the injuries. But yeah, I agree. From million to 5. Seahawks 49ers, seeing which shows up like Sam for picks or plays, and Purdy with picks or plays, and also with 49ers defense shows up as well. Yeah, I mean, it's very true. It's which QBs are going to show up. We shall see. Purdy's been on a tear, and hold on, I think we got a false start here from the right tackle. 10:21 left to go in the half. I think this is going to be a cha-cha. Yeah, they're already moving back. It is Adam Wilkinson. That is a cha-cha. That's going to go to 4. That's going to cost him 5 yards there. Oh, Jean, dude, he's a fun running back to watch. Absolutely. After Vince is a bad guy, but his scripts, yeah, sometimes he hit, and sometimes, I mean, his programs were terrible. But Spencer Fire, oh, I remember Ultimo Dragon. This kid loaded him WCW. Oh, I remember Ultimo Dragon very, very well. And so back now on their own 47.5-yard line. Cousins in shotgun with the back line up to his left, takes the snap. Cousins goes down to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. And looking for Kyle Pitts. 4th and 9 coming up. 10:01 left to go in the half. Ships Fire. I had this thought on Week 18 primetime game. Seattle-San Fran's a way better game, but Baltimore-Pittsburgh has winner-go-home stakes. I love that for a Sunday nighter. They'll be fun. Justified. Dear God, some studies have indicated a 24% increase of injuries since adding a 17th game in 2021 compared to pre-COVID 2018 to 19. Just add another game. It'll be fine. But make sure. Player safety. Ron Tour, what is happening this week? Chaos. Here comes the punting unit for Atlanta. And the kick is away. Under 10 minutes left to go in the half. And he's be calling for a fair catch at the 12. Ray with the fire. Man, when I saw Steelers-Ravens for the division, I knew they would screw with the Niners Sea Chickens game. My heart can't take this time. At least they're both in prime time. And Finnegan with a fire. Parsons for Defensive Player of the Year. First player to have 2 different defenses collapse with his absence. Fair. Psycho to Tour. Do you ever do an AEW pay-per-view live stream? If I had time, I mean, Maya and I have talked about that before. Because usually vitamins are involved, and then we just like get silly and watch wrestling and have a grand old time. Not in Wisconsin though, since vitamins are not allowed. We're on commercial. But I definitely would do that. It's then not. I'd have to be like in a certain mood to do that, if that makes sense. Because it's like, all right, then I gotta like work. So because usually it's just I just enjoy. Jenny with a 20. Tom, I got to ask, what does McDermott need to do to win Coach of the Year? You think with all the injuries the defense had, getting the team their 7 straight playoffs would at least get the man in the combo, but nothing? Yeah, this year, I just think that there's no shot that McDermott's getting it. I just think that even within his own division, there are better coaches who have done more with less. And I will be very honest with you. If you look at Matt LaFleur, so the excuse was when the Packers were back-to-back 1 seed, it was like, well, it's because you have Aaron Rodgers. Okay. And then they were able to get into the playoffs 3 years in a row with really young football teams and not a peep about Matt LaFleur. So, again, I'm not saying I agree, but I'm just saying, like, that's what they're going to do. Spar with a 10 or 15 games with 2 bye weeks. Everyone's rested. Every snap matters. Okay, my 10-year-old daughter, Chella, says hello, Happy New Year, and asks, what did you get for Christmas? Right now, I got slipper socks, but Maya's coming back tonight, so we should be exchanging presents tonight. So I will keep you posted. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. A2, they fire. Listening to Westwood's One's coverage of Falcons game is funny. The 2 announcers go back and forth with how to pronounce Bajan's name. Bajan, all the Jans. CP to fire. Yes, COVID era WWE was bad, but 2019 SmackDown, it was awful. Almost no matches ever ended clean with DQs or roll-ups, and Roman Corbin don't start. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 20 bomb. Save that money for yourself, my friend. Make sure you do it. All right. Okay. Hold on 2 seconds. You're not missing anything here. All right. Still on the tarmac there. All right. So, let's see what the Rams can do. Amanda, they're trying, man. They're trying to do it for the next CBA, too. They really want to add another week because they want it to go into President's Day for the Super Bowl. It's just greed. 9:54 to go in the half. Ball's on their own 12. Handoff here, trying the right side, and is going to not be able to escape. Gets only about 4 yards there. That's Kyron Williams. Axby, they fired. Next week barely matters for most teams, as is. Another game would be more injuries. Watch a superstar blow out an ACL next week, too. Injuries, and like you said, they won't matter. Saturday to her girlfriend got me a Bajan jersey for Christmas. Hey, let's go, Sad. I like that. I like that. Let's go. All right, 9:24 left to go in the half. It's 2nd and 5, so they got Williams getting 5. And under center here is Stafford. Williams in the backfield. I'm just going to hand it off to him again. Going to try the middle. Gets 2. So gets to around their 18-yard line, and that's going to bring up 3rd down with 9:06 left to go in the half. I did not watch Monsters University. No, there's been very little downtime these last few weeks. It's been 7 days because football's on Saturdays now, and footballs are on Saturday until the end of January. So I got to survive a month. And why did they fire? Best gift I got was a Bills helmet and Packers helmet. Hell yeah. Those are nice display pieces. There we go. I like that. And so now ball's right around their own 18, 3rd and 3, takes a snap out of the shotgun. Stafford has some time, he's got to make a decision, throws high and it's intercepted. Going to be inside the 30 to the 25, 20. He could go all the way to the 10, 5, touchdown! Falcons, it's a pick 6. Oh man, the Rams not looking good today. Right with that too. I sense Maya Ski. She's a mighty warrior of Earth. She is. She is. It's true. Very, very true. Just fighting it over there in Chicago. 8.5 minutes to go. It's a pick 6 there for Stafford. And that is a rough one. May for MVP. Saturday, throw the Bajan jersey too. Best gift. Hey, let's go. And that was Bates who winds up returning it. He's been great for the Falcons. And let's move this to 13. The good news is for Stafford, he'll get a shot to get it right back. But not ideal. Not a great start. Yeah, Rams again. They're either going to get the 6 seed or the 5 seed, but they need to win. If they don't win, they ain't getting no 5 seed here. JP, they told Rams are frauds. I don't think they're frauds, but kick is up. It's good. Captain, why the Falcons decided to be good today? Why not all year long? Again, I told you, it's been since they were eliminated from the playoffs. They keep on winning football games. There's like, maybe now we'd be good. Maybe now. They fire Tom. Love the stream. Thoughts on Herbert wrestling versus Denver. Also, thank you, Bajan Chase Brown, for winning my league. I think it makes sense, man. It's just, you're not really going anywhere. And just, I know seeding can make a difference, but they've had so many injuries, you can't afford for him to get hurt. Shark Brock Purdy threw a pick 6 and have 5 touchdowns. Stafford should be fine. Alexa, they fire. I pulled up Garage by Topher Moore on YouTube just to see how many comments were about this channel. Oh, I didn't even know that there was a video for it. Because I just use it for the YouTube free music that's just available on the studio. Why even fire? I love that you can still call out the NFL when you could easily just fall into line with them and being another corporate hack. Love that. NFL don't pay me no money. They don't pay me no money, man. That's an independent, baby. That's the benefit of being independent. I just call it out like I see it, man. If I think the NFL is not doing something right, I call them out. I asked Roger Goodell to his virtual face how they balance, having accessibility for fans and watching their games and also making money when you're selling all your games to streaming services. He's like, we're just going where people are. Nick Latour, Drake May MVP? There you go. Falcons win out to eliminate the Bucks. Honestly, that'd be the funniest scenario, to be honest with you. It would. Cities need to stop funding stadiums with tax money. 20-minute turn, Matthew. I, Loki, have an extra comment. Aw, we don't like that. We don't like that. Boo, 20, boo. We can make fun of Matthew Stafford without doing that. Happy it happened. Yeah. The Falcons do have historical second half issues. That is, you are not wrong. The Buccaneers collapsing, though. I mean, I know you're used to it with Todd Bowles, but it's not good, man. It is definitely not good. I do not like that. It's just, he's got to go. And the only concern you have is, like, if they make the playoffs that they don't fire him. But, yeah, I don't know. Like how wishy-washy people are about teams week to week. Week to week. It gets freaking quarter to quarter, man. You've been in one of these live streams. It is, sometimes it's drive to drive. They go at 3 and out, and it's just like, they're done. They're done for the year. Fire everybody. Matthew Ventura, Falcons are at their best when eliminated. It's true. Insider, they fire 49ers here. Love your channel. Was disappointed Sunday Night Football will be Ravens Steelers, but remember, likely be Rodgers' last regular season game. They very much could be. It could. 22, I'm sorry, my father Grossi. It's okay. We just get better every day. We get better. And so now 8.5 minutes left to go in the half. Psycho to fire. If you do AEW stream during the offseason, you draw a new fan base, which also equals more charity donation. Just saying. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And we're going to run out of the end zone. Going to get to the 10, 15, to the 20, to the 24 is where they will return. Billionaires should pay for their own stadium. What do you mean? All they do is get to keep all the profit. Spire to a meaningless Rams shutout would be so funny. Dude, my pick'ems are cooked this week. They are not good. This is tough. Let's see if Stafford get back into this. Oh yeah, hey, Papa Grossi, going on vacation again soon. He was just in the chat before. All right. Got with A2A Falcons fans. 28-3. Rise to the fire. Hope got a Kyle Monangai jersey for Christmas. Hoping for a round 3 time. Much respect. Love all you do. Bear down. Hey, listen. Let's get that round 3. Monangai's been a superstar for you guys. 8:23 to go. Play action here on 1st and 10. Fires over the middle. That's going to be caught to the 30. Gain of 5 there. And let's see if they can get something going, because they are falling down quickly. That's Parkinson. Why the Falcons are at their worst when they have a game completely won. Also true. That's also true. It is. The Rams will get it to start the third quarter. Okay, so under 8 minutes left to go in the half, and it is 2nd and 4, so they gave him 6 there for Parkinson. How else would Lambeau get renovated without the tax money? Packers are owned by the fans. So that's why when it comes to like their video boards and stuff, they do the stock sales. People make fun of it, but it's voluntary, and it makes a big difference. And so handoff to Corum here on the left side, gets 2 yards. OTB, 28-3. Oh no! DC with a fire. Heard Falcons thinking about signing Matt Ryan, a significant front office role. Thoughts on GM or VP? I don't know about GM. VP could be fun, but like, yeah, GM, I don't know if you want to hire him as your GM. All right, 7:19 to go. Jared the fire. Phil Benoit was a victim of the era when he was alive. He had CTE and he wouldn't have done what he did if we knew what we knew about it. Oh, 100%, man. I mean, you look back at some of his matches and you're just like, dude, those headshots, they were doing like just direct chair shots to the head. And now going deep down the left side, has a man and it's caught. Gonna be down to the 40. And then, is that a live ball? They're saying he's down. Okay. So it is gonna be a first down. Oh, I thought for a second that was a fumble. Big time first down. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, unfortunately, it just leads to tragedy. Well, hell with he's saying Falcons, no, they will not have a first round pick. It's very true. Very, very true. That's going to be Ferguson. Gains 27 there. Father James, how we doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Pickens were tough. Exeter, Johnny Walker has been a good find for us too. He just finds ways to be wide open. 6:21, 6:20, 19, 18, 6:17, 16, 6:15 to go in the half. Handoff here to Corum on 1st and 10. Reverse and Fields is going to get about 2 after all that. Not a whole lot doing. Turd Ferguson. It was a big hat. It's funny. That's funny. Okay, so the T-Ferg Oregon legend. There you go. Daniel from Germany. What's going on? Daniel, thank you for the dog. Appreciate you. No, Puka is playing. I think he only has 1 catch so far, though. I think that's it. So 5:46 left to go in the half, and it is 2nd and 8. And now, ball is on the 38-yard line of Atlanta. Stafford has some time going deep down the left side, and it's going to be caught. There's Puka Nacua down to the 3. But hold on. We got laundry. Let's see what this is going to be. Back retire. Do you believe in Joe Hendry? I believe in Joe Hendry. And, oh, it's a legal formation. It's not going to count. Oh, that's tough. That is tough. It's going to be on the offense, so that is coming on back. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, Michael, exactly. I mean, the week 18 just makes it worse. That's why I loved 17 weeks. It was great. It was great. Who do I want to win? I picked the Rams to win, but I got no dog in this fight, man. I was just hoping for a good game on the last regular season Monday night game. 5:15 left to go in the half. It's 2nd and 13 now. Ball's back on the 43-yard line of the Falcons. Stafford in shotgun, and it's going to be a delayed handoff here, and it's Corum gets maybe 3, but it looks like more like 2. Reports from Bucks is Bowles' job is safe. If they don't make the playoffs, dude, I truly don't know how you can justify it. And Corum is now limping off. Hopefully he is okay. Don't want to see that as we're a couple games away from the playoffs. 3rd and 11. Yeah, he's limping to the bench. He looks like he's in a decent amount of pain. Able to walk off or limp off at least on his own, power. So that's something. But Stafford in shotgun. Williams lined up to his right. 4:31 left to go in the half. Ball's on the 41-yard line of the Falcons. And he's got 2 receivers lined up on the left side. Now 3. Throws there for a wide receiver screen, and Puka can't hold on to it. It's going to be incomplete. So now it's 4th down. Yeah, Rams are just looking a bit out of sync at the moment. Yeah, that was a crazy game last night. Stafford did throw a pick 6. Yes, he did. Yes. It looks like he fell on his leg, Corum. All right, so They're going to try a long field goal here, or are they going to bring out the punting unit? 4 of his 6 interceptions in the last 5 weeks come back down to earth. Atlanta wins tonight. Rams have nothing to play for in Week 18. The MVP race is not over yet. Kick is away from the punting unit and is going to be down at the 1. Great job by the special teams there. That's where the Falcons will take over. Blake Corum. Stephanie limped off. Blake Corum. All right. Let's see what the Falcons can do. Go to the Rams. No, you need to score points to win this game. That's fair. That is very, very fair. Balloon, love your show, Tom. An old Broncos fan. Found you through Perny. Still funny, but you have much better football content. Oh, I appreciate that, Balloon. Perna does a great job. No ads are so important. No midstream ads here, my friend. Are they tourist Ken Patullo in the building by chance? He could be. Dave's going to fire back-to-back days with a pick 6. Victor got J.J. McCarthy jersey for Christmas. Screw Santa. I would have $5. Christmas gift included a Buffalo Bandits jersey, limited edition Duval collection, 4-pack with custom glass. Oh, I could use a Duval right now. A Duval would be nice. That sounds pretty good. There we go. Hey, Bob Grossi on vacation. By the way, folks, we are 372 subscribers away from 958. Also, I wanted to make a quick note. I mentioned this, I think, yesterday, but I was dead wrong. Let me check right now. Because in the last... Hold on. Oh, my God. If my analytics would work. We're on commercial. You're not missing anything. YouTube. Hello? Hello? Where are you? So we've gotten 2.6 million views in the last 48 hours. So, yeah, we are less than 400,000 views. So we're going to hit this by tomorrow. We are less than 400,000 views from 500 million views on YouTube, which is, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty freaking nuts, man. So feel free to subscribe. It's free. Free show here. We're going to hit 1 million subscribers in January. So let's go. Sergeant Tanner, the Rams don't win tonight. Don't be surprised Stafford doesn't get the MVP. Same thing happened to Purdy after that Christmas Ravens game. All it takes is one bad game. Not wrong. To another NFL game that makes no sense to end 2025. AstroTurret better than a Max Brosmer jersey. Also, it's not the score I expected to see coming in. True. Logan Turret, did the stream freeze? And then, God, I wish it was a $1 review. Christopher, terrible start for my Rams so far. You ain't kidding. Case of the fire. The Packers built a dome over the stadium. Would it look like the dome over Chernobyl? Yes. And I would tear it down. So, buy some bots. Hell no, Sam. We're close enough. January's our biggest month, so we'll be getting it, my friend. I've been trying to get it for 11 years almost. And so now, ball's on their own 1, backed up in their own end zone, and it's just going to be a QB sneak for maybe half a yard. So just trying to get some breathing room there. Australia, they fired. Not really basketball news. Entire state of Colorado is trying to donate their left knee. Jokic. Oh, he's hurt? Dave Sportel. Damn, is it a serious injury? Oh, Jokic, hopefully it's not. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hyperextended? Okay, hopefully. Oof. Yeah, God, can you imagine $1 review and bankrupt YouTube? All right, ball's right on the 2. It's 2nd and 9. AstroTurret, also Willis deserves to start somewhere. I think he's going to get that opportunity. Handoff goes nowhere. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Rams D-line says, nay. That's Tyler Algier. Nothing there. Is LA resting their team today? Maybe mentally. Maybe. Yeah. Less than 200 subs to 958. Let's go, baby. Bit by bit. We'll hit 958 probably tomorrow. So, that'll be nice. Yeah, Tanner, it'll be a time. 3:08 left to go in the half. It is 3rd and 8. Mild with a 5 billion views of Grossi. Even though that sounds about as many yards as Derrick Henry. Can't get enough of your content. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. And yeah. God, that game on Saturday sucked, man. That was a tough one to watch. Cousins in shotgun, and hold on, we got a stoppage here as the clock hits 0. I think that's going to be a delay of game. You're inside the 5, man. Oh, yeah, man, I will. Aviation to fire time. Excited for 5 straight days of football next season with Christmas. Woo! Brandon Terry, is that 1 view per account? Maybe. 500 million. That's a lot. I know, yeah, I don't think 1 view per account. I think it's just overall. Malik Willis, the GOAT? How do I not know ball? He's very good, but Yeah, Blake Corum's going over to the locker room there. So that's going to be 6. It's going to be 3rd and 9, backed up near their own end zone. Handoff here and gets about a yard. So not doing a whole lot of favors for their punting unit, but we'll see what happens. So fire. Rich Eisen was talking about where Malik could go if Rodgers retires Steelers. Maybe thoughts as a fan. I'm not against it. Well, I could see it if he retires. Yeah, I think he's up there. Dolphins, Jets, Cardinals, depending on what they do with Murray, Raiders. I think he's gonna wind up getting a 2-year deal. So, Papa Grossi, you're in the chat. Father James asking, where are you cruising to next? I don't think it's a cruise he's going. I think he's going to Aruba. I don't know. Talk fire. Can you explain why Packers are locked in and Vikes out? Skull, love you, Tom. They have a better record if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the tie that's putting them above. If I'm not mistaken. And plus, they already beat the Vikings, so they also have the tiebreaker over them right now. All right, and we are at the 2-minute warning. Zach at 20. Were you supposed to wear the purple incarnation of Satan's jersey during one of those last 2 live streams? I wore it for the Christmas game, as promised. I did. Thanos, there is no game going on. You have not missed a single play. Mr. Atur, Malik Willis might actually be better than Love. If you don't watch football, sure. Atur, more games, more Tom. Tom Atur crying. It just ruins the game, man. It dilutes the crap out of it. It's no good. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. Papa Grossi loves him some Aruba. I have never been. Off the Florida Keys. All right, real quick, I'm just gonna grab a water while we're at the 2-minute warning. Be right back. There's a place called Kokomo. Now if we wanna go to get away from it all. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. We're down in Coco. This is a core memory for me. I'm trying to remember what movie it was attached to. It was a VHS that they had the Muppets version of Kokomo. I don't know if it was like Muppet Treasure Island or Muppet Christmas Carol that it was always before. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Hold on. Let's see. Muppets, Kokomo. Did they turn us up, chair? His favorite BSG ship. It's probably the Galactica. Most likely. It was a Muppet Christmas Carol. Muppet Treasure Island. It might be Muppet Treasure Island. Before what movie? It is... Oh, but hold on. Yeah, which one on? Someone asked about this, tip of my tongue. It's not a Muppet movie. It's the Brave Little Toaster. There you go. It was shown before, the Brave Little Toaster. Dude, that giant magnet scared the crap out of me in that movie. All right, we're coming back. 2-minute warning. They're kicking out of their own end zone. And punting unit is out, and the kick is away. Nice job here. It's going to be to the 35, returns to the 40. And trips over nothing, and is going to get to around the 47. So good starting field position there. Yeah, it's a Brave Little Toaster. Darthfire. Tom, what wrestlers do you like from the W Golden Era? Also, chat, say yours as well. I mean, it's Bret Hart. HBK's got to be up there. Macho Man's got to be up there. Taker, of course. Yeah, I'd say those are the highlights. How much of an investment were all 32 of those jerseys tax write-off? I actually didn't buy a lot of them. A lot of them were sent to me by Adam or fans and stuff. There's a bunch of knockoff ones, but I don't care, man. I get to use them. And yeah, anytime I do buy a jersey, it is a write-off, so why not? And now, play action. Stafford is like, all right, we got to go. Going deep down the left side, double coverage, and it's an interception. It's picked, throws in double coverage. We do have a flag, though. Let's see what this is going to be and see if this stands. That's Watts with the pick. I don't know if it's going to count, though, with 1:37 to go. Let's see. Optimistic would say no to her. Hi, Tom. How was your Christmas? AFC East champs, babe. Christmas was pretty solid. It would have been nice if my team didn't get run over, but, we do the best that we possibly can. Oh, no, I think, never mind. The Falcons are celebrating like they're going to be just fine. 1:37 to go. This would be the pass interference on the offense. After all that, it's going to be declined. And the Rams with yet another turnover. Leo to fire. The Bears think they have the Pope on their side, except a new Pope takes chair. Seahawks have gone to the Super Bowl. I saw that. While they figure ABC's the biggest winner of Week 18 schedule. Really with a Terran Tom. Crazy day at work because they got hacked and all the information is being held for ransom. Was sent home early today because everything's not working. Hopefully it does tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good reason to get sent home. As long as it wasn't you, Vermillion. As long as it wasn't you. Sasquatch Tour Trolls Radio sings along Kokomo 1992. Way down in Kokomo. Yeah, who knows? Maybe Darth May will be the MVP. And so now at their own 7 after the turnover, Cousins going to hand that off to Robinson, trying the right side across the 10, and it's going to be gone! It's a foot race to the 40, 50, to the 40, 35. He's got one man to beat the 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Robinson! A 93-yard gallop, and holy cow! The Falcons are blowing out the Rams on Monday Night Football. Holy cow, what a run. Well, it is belt to ass right now. Holy crap, man. Whew. How they fire time. Appreciate your streams and appreciate your team letting Derek and run all over you. Len Shadur keep our playoff hopes alive. I'm not going to say you're welcome, but yeah. It was tough. It was not fun to watch, I'll tell you that much. Mike would fire a Saints fan who can't stand the Bucks. Go Falcons. Whoop. Whoop. All right, so now 20-0. Going to make it 21 if they're able to put through this extra point. 1:28 to go. And damn, they're putting on a clinic. Kick is up. It is good. I don't think anybody anticipated this freaking score. Holy cow. Also, to my back, and E-Crack who said VHS. Out down 279. Derrick Henry presented the end of video. Very funny. Thank you. John with a fire. Tom, love you. If you like whiskey, suggest St. Elmo's whiskey. It's fire and from Indiana. Let's go Colts and go Pack, go. Lots of love. I've heard of St. Elmo's, I feel like, because St. Elmo's, that's the steakhouse, right? That's in Indianapolis. We're on commercial. Jacobo with a fire. Unless Pitt somehow gets 44 points today, I've won my fantasy league. Seahawks fighting for the 1 seed. Mariners looking promising. Great year of sports. I'll just do a question. Why did the Giants do what they did? For the love of the game. From the fire, what's happening to one of the best teams in the NFL right now? They are falling apart. Also, the season will haunt me for nightmares for years. Cryptic Sir, you mean to tell me I have to cheer for the Saints? Tanner if I've been saying it. Drake May MVP. Jerry the Tour taking on this predictable game. What is going on? Chaos. Beast Board Fire. Stafford says, take the trophy, May. I need to calm down my fantasy championship. Gabijan. Balls with a tour saying his first 49ers number 1 power rankings, right? It might be Seattle. It might be the Rams. We'll go the tour. Tom, why are the Rams doing so bad? They resting their starters? No, dude, they're playing their starters. So this is bad. Skybird, Falcons' next score should be a field goal. Reasons. YM they tour. Panthers backdoor at 8-9. Keep pounding. Anime, the pick'ems are bad. The pick'ems are real bad. JP, they tour. Raheem Morris knows his job is secure. CP to tour. My poor mother. Rough family trip and this game. Double fire. As long as they're on 28-3 midway through the third quarter, I think they'll be fine. If 28-3 happens, my God. Be back with the tour. Predictability, I think the NFL rolled to 1. Kid with a tenor. Falcons up 21 against the Rams wasn't on my bingo card. Incoming Week 17 power rankings where we lose remaining hope to tell us who is good this year. It's Week 18. We've run out of time now. J4 with a fire. Questions after this week in football. What is happening? What is happening? January fire. At least the Bills won't be the only team to have randomly good Falcons teams show up against them. Fair. Jasper Tour. What is this season? Chaos. Great with a tour. So it's safe to say, fair to say, Seahawks damaged the Rams. A little bit. Most fires too late for the season for the kind of chaos. Oh, no. Quinn with a tour. I call both pick 6 and 90-plus yard run. I'm a witch. Brady with a fire. Seahawks fan. Why are people saying at the start of the season they were a 5-6 win team? Please explain. Go Falcons. I don't know. I wasn't saying that. They were a 10-win team last year, and they got a better offensive line. So I had them had a pretty high ceiling, if I'm not mistaken. At least the Jets lost. Some stability is needed. I think it was Brayden. I think it's Sam Darnold. They didn't believe in him, maybe. Chio Tour, keep Niners at 7. It is good luck. Kirk Stewart like to have to cheer for the Saints. Damn it, Todd! And now, going to be caught at the 10, returns to the 15-20, to the 25, and gets stuffed at the 26. Dude, this is rough. David, if our card justice always wins, take that Ram. And Puka, A.B. Nakua. Most scrimmage yards for age of 24. Robinson, 5,514 out of CMC and Barry Sanders. Getting to this is a crazy football year in recent memory. 100%. 100%. Beta testing, maybe. Coffee that just got back. How is it 21-0? Pick 6, another interception, just big Robinson run. Territory, how about those Falcons? Rise up! Alexa Ventura, Giants won because it's hard to out-tank Vegas. Now from the 26, Stafford throws. That's to be caught by Nakua across the 30 to the 33. Picks up 7, 1:15 left to go in the half. So after they fired LA, accidentally sent the wrong team to Atlanta. Buck the Chargers. Go Broncos. See what they do. People are saying 49ers better than the Seahawks. Crazy. We'll see on Saturday, won't we? 1:03 to go. And fire into the left side. Going to be caught across the 40 to the 45. Is going to be tripped up at the 47, it looks like. It's going to be enough for a first down. That's Xavier Smith. Under a minute to go. Goes to 5. It's a weird year. Wouldn't be surprised if 7 seed won the Super Bowl. Everything's backwards. I agree. I hope a 7 seed wins the Super Bowl. War Tour, they fire. Currently up 65. My op has Robinson and 2 players in this game. Might be in trouble. 65, I think you're going to be all right. Going deep down the left side again, and it's overthrown from Stafford. Incomplete. Now they fire. Almost had a stroke when I realized the Rams are not resting their starters. Robinson, how many yards does he have? Well, he just had a 93-yard touchdown, so he's got 125 yards on 11 carries. Roy, to our Rams fans will blame the officiating. 20. Hello? And 35 seconds left to go in the half. It is now 2nd and 10. This is crazy. We got 7,300 people in here. Feel free to subscribe. Free to do so. No midstream ads. No sponsors here. Just watching some chaotic football. And we do have a timeout. And it's the Falcons calling their 2nd timeout. Are the Rams okay? I don't think they are. Yeah, they're either going to get the 5th or 6th seed. They can't get the 1 or the division anymore. Luke would fire. The Rams struggling against the Falcons. How real is their playoff run looking? I would love to say that this means X, Y, and Z for the playoffs. But I've learned. I don't think it means anything right now. Territory. Luckily, my team doesn't have an issue closing games. Caused by Rams resting their starters on the field. Bold new strategy. No, that are just hopping at work. Remember, if Rams can't be this way in the playoffs, get eliminated in the wild card round. Can't wait to see it, that happens. They make it go Hawks for the 1 seed. We'll see on Saturday. Oh, yes, they did, B. Yes, they did. Yeah, Wolf, it's a crazy time. Oh, I know, Terry. I know. And now from their own 46, Stafford's going to get sacked. Back at the 36, it's a loss of 10. 27 seconds left to go in the half. Holy crap, man. Viewer with a hundo. Boop, boop. Saying first Seattle, now Atlanta. Is LA almost looking very vulnerable in the first round? Let's see. I mean, they're either going to play the 3 seed or the 4 seed. So either the NFC South, or it could be the one of the Eagles or the Bears. And, oh, man, they're just letting this clock run out. It's halftime. Oh, no. I mean, listen, I understand the stakes are low, but damn. The Falcons came to play, and they are whooping the Rams' ass right now. It is 21-0 at halftime. They didn't call a single timeout there. Viewer, I mean, it doesn't look good. But once you get to the playoffs, it's a whole new season. Appreciate you, viewer. Robert Turner, Malik Willis. Yeah, he could end up on the Jets. Very, very possible. I would not be surprised there. Give him the same Justin Fields deal. No, they tour. Where's this Falcons team all season? Just got to wait until they're eliminated from the playoffs. Nations where they fire. News is a trap game. Rams fans in the St. Louis area. Sad I can't watch or listen. Broadcast online. Thank you, sir. You're the best. I appreciate you. Chris Artura, 7,000, only 1,000 likes. Feel free to subscribe and like. Roke with a fire. I love the BTA happening here. We need Falcons to lose. Otherwise, Bucks might give up, and we won't see an 8-9 team win the NFC South. Tiger into fire. Seahawks fan checking. I got a break from work, checking the score. What in the hell I've been missing? A pick 6, another interception for Stafford, and a 93-yard run from Robinson. Maybe it's just happened because Puka made everyone mad. I don't know. I think Puka made everybody mad. I don't think it was a particular group, but I think it was everybody. And now the Falcons are just like, we are going to make you suffer. All right. We're at halftime, so let's rate smaller creators. We do it during every single halftime, but yeah, this is surprising to say the least, I think. All right, I'm going to put a link in the chat for smaller creators who are streaming this game. Feel free to then like and subscribe, or at least leave a positive comment. Why would NFL's rigged for gambling? It has never been more clear than this year. No, it's controversial, but there's no rules when the president has none. M-Dog with 8 tours, so now my fantasy team goes off. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I mean, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. Why even? I do not believe that the NFL is rigged. I think that there's a lot of people that are fighting for their jobs who are not all stars and superstars making millions and millions of dollars. So I don't think that's the case. But why are you watching then? If you think it's rigged. Terry the Tour, it's still fire Raheem though. John's amazing. Spencer the Tour, reckon this saves Morris's job. Falcons fans hope not. Arjun the Tour, what'd you stroll into here? Chaos and hellfire. Just about. Really, can't wait for scripted after this. Jeremy DeFire as a chief. What veteran QB does Andy Reid go for Patty as he heals up? Maybe Mac Jones? To Raheem Morris just save his job. He may have. Joe, they turn how Atlanta plays when their playoff hopes are over. MW DeFire. I think it's funny the Super Bowl turns out to be Jaguars Panthers. There you go. There you go. All right, let's scroll on down here. Josh, have you seen Jared Verse or Kobe Turner at all? Yeah, no, it's just... I don't know what the hell is going on in this game, but the Rams, they are not showing up at all. Okay, so let's put this here. Let's do a raid. As long as you don't have subscriber mode only on. You do not. All right, link is in the chat. Boom. Grossi raid. Sand in love. Sand in love. Yeah, 21 freaking nothing. SH with a 5. So this means the Rams are the most fraudulent team of all time. Asking for some friends in Denver. Nick, thank you for the 5. I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you, thank you. All right, we've rated them, I think, once before, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if we've rated you. Nah, but Rams haven't been the same since that Panthers game. Frederick with a 5. Falcons hit the NFL as the PWHL Gold Plan draft order point. Look it up. It's really fun. Anti-tanking rule. Jarrett DeKelly Stafford insult all the Falcons' mothers. They may have. They definitely could have. Jason 5, scriptwriter could be checked out for this season. He missed most of it. Let's just flip a coin and call in the air. That's what it feels like. Yeah. Spire Tour, Falcons give Drake May MVP for Christmas. Auto Tour, Dear Falcons, where has this been all season? Again, you just got to be competitive as soon as you are out of playoff contention. Grossi, raid, sand and love. Boom. Okay. Let's put this here. And we found a Rams fan. All right, so now, Falcons fan. Tim with a 5. Can't believe Chiefs might actually be picking 8th, 9th in the draft. Thanks, Falcons. It is true. Very, very, very true. I think the Rams get the ball at half, right? I think that's what I said before. Yes, the Rams do get the ball at half. I don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference, but this is ugly, ugly, ugly. All right, link is in the chat. Grossi, raid, send in love, send in love. Again, once you get to the playoffs, it's not going to matter, but this is definitely not a great game to be, if you're the Rams. It's definitely not ideal here. Okay, let's put this here. Robert, they tear at the NFL's rig. Tom's an AI bot. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Yeah, James, it's exactly. I mean, he's been so good. He's been so good for the team. It's just been so nice having a reliable backup. Just so the Rams are one field goal away from being guaranteed to win. Hey, listen. Let's see what happens. Maybe the Falcons kick a field goal just to avoid it. They might. Oh, yeah. Jay Shorts, we'll see. It's going to be close, man. Yeah, Robinson is making those fantasy championships real interesting. Senor Grossi, when someone loses the Hawks 49ers, what fan base do you think will complain the most? It depends on how they lose. Yeah, I think it depends on how they lose. But I don't know. I mean, they're both making the playoffs, so I feel like at some point, you know, it's kind of like whatever. And they have a chance to, you know, bounce back. Frederick the Fire. For context, anti-taking rule in PWHL is the first overall pick goes to the team who wins the most games after being mathematically limited. That's actually a really cool rule. I like that. Though it's my second fantasy at my job. Robinson may have just saved me from losing my boss in the championship. Hearing you call that 93-yard TD made my night. Let's go. To 2024 Vikings lost Week 18 and collapsed. San Fran versus Hawks. And see what if why can't the Falcons play in alternate uniforms all the time? Can't be beat. Polo George Scott here. What has happened? Pick 6, then another interception, and also a 93-yard run from Robinson. Jay just won my fantasy chip. John with the walk-off. Hey, Getting it done. All right, let's see if we can raid these guys here. MLD Fading Warren from Norway, Tom. Sitting here watching you enjoying the Falcons, ramming the Rams, and make sure 49ers get a better seed. How we doing from Norway? 1, 2, 3 with Terrence checking in to see how come this a game is going. The Rams resting their starters. No. that's the problem. All right, let's raid these guys here. Grossi raid. Sand in love. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Seahawks may have broken them. Just a little bit. I think I'm leaning Seahawks right now on Monday. We'll see how I feel on Wednesday, but right now I think I'm leaning Seahawks. How they fire? What's wrong with Rigged? We all know WWE Scripted still has millions of loyal fans. There's a lot wrong with the NFL if that was the case. Again, I mean, you have so many people on a roster that are fighting for a job and fighting for their livelihood. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. And plus, I will say, even though, not obviously a huge gambling fan, the one thing I will give them is the way that they're able to find all these inconsistencies and catch all these players who are doing stuff is because it's the sports books that are reporting them. Because if this ever came out of any sport that is predetermined or anything like that, guess what? All those gambling companies lose all that money. Boom, what they fire. Still nervous. My team will Falcon the game. My friend's a Vikings fan. Still try to say the Vikings are better than the Falcons. What do you think? I would say the Vikings defense has been playing really darn well. But, yeah, I think they might get him on the defense, but I trust the Falcons' offense more. Okay, let's put this here. All right, let's raid you. Giant to remember 28-3. Possible Kirk Ryan tonight. We'll see. Yeah, Vikings' defense has been on a tear, man. They were on a 4-game win streak, I think. Grossi, raid. Sand in love. Archer to Rams use up all the yards against the Seahawks. Balls fire. Perna's gambling sponsor donating to charity fundraisers. Pretty cool. It's the least that they can do, meaning the gambling sponsor. I think it's literally the least that they can do. This is Bart Starr. That's Jordan Love. All right, let's do another one here. A little more faith in Sam Darnold. I believe in Sam Darnold. It's just, you just never know what Sam Darnold is going to show up. And that's the only concerning thing I really have for the Seahawks right this second. Okay. All right. And I think that's good. Mr. Also, they fire. Rams coach is saying, with the Christ. Dorothy Tour. Nakua needs 5 points for me to win a championship. I imagine you can get 5. I'd be shocked if you're not able to get 5. I could be wrong, but I think you should be able to at least get 5 points. Yeah, catcher 2. You'll be good. Juice Tour time, the 93-yard TD. Secured my fantasy chip in 360. Congratulations. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, Nick, I hope your dad feels better soon. Wishing you nothing but the best, my friend. We'll send another raid. Why not? We're doing lots of raids tonight. Grossi raid. Sandin. Love. Wolf of the Tour, what's your opinion on a pay cap for each position? Oh, of having like an actual cap? I don't think it's ever going to wind up going in, especially as you're going to get more games and stuff. I just don't think the NFL Players Union is ever going to agree with it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think they're going to. Xavier Tier, Seahawks 49ers time. Bet you $1.99 Hawks win. Right now, I have the Hawks. Fantasy Tour, hey guys, how's the game going? What the hell? Michael Tour, I think Puka talking to Aiden Ross cursed the Rams. Might be live streaming with them right now. He might. Okay. All right. Did a bunch of raids there. Nicely done, Posse. Appreciate the hell out of you. Still underestimating the 49ers. I picked them to win last night. They've been in my top 10 for the last few weeks. I don't know. All right, so let's put this here. The Rams get the ball to start the half. They get it. I think I'd be more with you on priorities of gambling, making sure everything's on the up and up if prediction markets weren't a thing. Sure, absolutely. But that's also not, that's not for a lot of these sports books. That's not how they're getting their money. Carter, they fire. I swear someone forgot to tell the Falcons this season ended a month ago. Justify new Stranger Things episodes are very disappointing in my opinion. The exposition and just the explaining of things is just so, ugh. Mr. Terror was running late. What I missed? Pick 6 from Stafford, interception from Stafford. Bijan Robinson, 93-yard touchdown. 93-yard tutty. All right. So we done did it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Did the raids. Oh, it's just, they just explain it. And I get it. It's just the Netflix way of things where it's just like they're assuming people aren't paying attention. But it's just like, okay, now let's explain all of this. Jared, Kirko chains be dripping. We'll see if the finale is any good. So, we'll see. They bench starters now? I don't think so, but we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, tell, don't show. Exactly. So, what a time. I would like a 7-seed Super Bowl. I'd like it. I would very much like that. What? Ugh. Yeah, Stranger Things season, it's fine. It's for me personally, I'm just kind of whatever about it. I think there's been too much time in between. Yeah, I don't know. There's blah. Ryan, it's Will just saying that he doesn't like girls. Oh, I don't care about that. That's fine. I think that the scene was fine. It's just, I don't know. It's just very, I feel like they were just trying to create, Kid, appreciate you, the Robin scene again, which I think was done really, really well. I don't know. Like, there has been so little that I feel like has happened. So, like, the pacing is not ideal, especially with their release schedule. And then, yeah, man, the exposition's killing me. Like, it is painfully, like, explaining everything that is going on. And it's like, all right, now here's this plan. And now let me explain this again. And let me explain it in this way. Oh, and let's do... It just keeps going. Ace with fire. Just tune in how the Falcons winning. Pick 6 and an interception from Stafford. Bijan Robinson, 93-yard tutty. Glenn Fire. Ferguson on the Rams stops getting any more yards. My dad will win his fantasy football league his first time playing. There it is. There you go. All right. Quarter number 3. Coming on up. Let's see if the Rams can get back in this ball game. And the kick is away. And let's see what they can do with it. Caught at the 7. Going to return to the 10. 15, 20. Is going to get to the 25. And is going to make a tackler miss. So the 30, 35, 40 is going to get to around the 45. Nice return there. Carter with a fire. Vikings, my season isn't over. Falcons, no, mine isn't. Mine isn't. It's me with a tour. It's an alternate reality. On MVP Stafford. Ready they fire. Why do I make one of my fantasy championships be losing by 100? My opponent still has Robinson. That's tough. That is very tough. Stephanie, it did snow last night. It wasn't snowing last time I checked. Done with they fire. This game is just a snapshot of how the season's gone. Teams that shouldn't win games are, and teams that should win are losing. And so now from the 45, and Stafford's going to get sacked. Oh, boy. First play out of the half. Gets sacked at the 38. Oh, man. This is woof. 14:39, 8:37, 6. Oh, I can't give you a time sync. Give me a moment. That's Dorless with the sack. Even they fire Tom. Why did the Falcons decide to play well after being eliminated from playoff contention? Raheem Morris is like, gotta save my job. Mego, they fire. Will telling people wasn't the issue. It was when and how they did it that ruined the pacing. I mean, listen, that's not even cracking the top 5 of things that are annoying about this new season for me. Dumps it off here and is going to be caught up to around the 48, and that is going to be Puka. Jake with a fire. I'm sorry, what's the score? It is 21-0. It is 21-0. Appreciate you, Mitch. Keep on rocking. Last stream was a good raid. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I did not expect this game to go like this. 13:52, 1, 13:50, 49, 48, 13:47, 46, 13:45 for your time sync. 143 rushing yards for the Falcons, 26 for the Rams. Route tour, we now know it takes 42 points to beat the Bears. Stafford pump fakes again, rolling out to his right, and is going to be incomplete. Throws in double coverage again. It looks like there was maybe a hold there or pass interference. Looks like he was holding on to his waist, but that's going to bring up 4th and 6. No flags. Fire. Rams offense so far tonight is a personification of a sad trombone sound effect. DZ to fire. Tom, now you're checking with Perna. Jokic, yeah, I heard that he went down holding his knee. MVP season and Denver Nuggets season in jeopardy. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing serious. Call they fire. Stranger Things season 5, The Rise of Skywalker, using a device that reveals location as long as you look at it and stay in the right spot. I did think of that too. Nothing's bad as The Rise of Skywalker. Nothing. Alejandro, they 4-9, just got back from work, and how? Craziness, my friend. And Stafford on 4th and 6 going for it. That's going to be caught across the 30-25. Gets to the 20 and is going to get to the 15. First down. And that's going to be Xavier Smith once again. So what lame excuse do you have this week to keep the Bears out of the top 5? You mean the one that they lost? That one? That one? What is this game? They got a conversion. Yes, they did. They did. You can give a lot of credit to the Bears. They're not going to fall down too far. But they ain't moving up for losing. They ain't moving up. And so now 12:55 left to go in the third. Ball's on the 15, 1st and 10. Handoff here, and it's going to be Kyron Williams. Gets about 2. Well, again, they fire Season 5 of Stranger Things, clearly a product of their plan to make shows designed to be watched while scrolling your phone. I hate the future. I do not like that. Dang it, I don't know, Last Jedi pretty bad, ruined Grandmaster Luke. I still hated Rise of Skywalker significantly more. Hannah, it's a teacher in me. And Dorless, the guy who just got the sack, is down for the Falcons. Hopefully he is okay. Hopefully. Niners did what the Pack couldn't. I don't know, we beat the Bears the first time. 12:40 to go in the third. It's 2nd and 8 for the Rams. They're taking a look at Dorless, and they're going to commercial for an injury timeout. Oh, Rogue, I've heard about the Air Show before. I heard it's cool. I heard it is cool. Heard it's pretty good. Let's see. Joe, with a tour, thoughts Marshawn Lloyd? Will he stay a Packer? Yeah, because there's no incentive to get rid of him right now. You just got to hope that he shows up to camp healthy and, plays well. That's the only thing you can hope for right now because he's on a rookie deal. It's not like it's costing us anything. I've employed foreign players for the local junior hockey team for the last few years. I have guys from Czechia, Hungary, and Australia. This year is more bland with a Canadian. There you go. Just building that roster. Smanko to fire. McVay probably sat in the corner mumbling Saquon over and over during halftime after that Bijan 93-yarder. David Atara just joined the stream. What the heck did I miss? A pick 6 from Stafford, an interception, and a 93-yard rush from Bijan Robinson for a touchdown. Matthews at 21-0 Falcons. It's crazy. Donna with 50 memberships. Boop, 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 boop. Donna, appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so very, very much. Brand new folks, join the Discord. You go and manage your memberships on YouTube. And even when your membership expires, you get to hang out in an awesome community. Thank you so much, Donna. Appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you. And no, Wookie, the Rams did not rest their starters. Baker Tour need 9 points to win the championship at Pitts and Rams D. Oh, Rams D's not going to help you there. That's tough. Calvin Atara as a theater kid. Episode 9 is literally a comedy. Kid, you not watch the throne fight, and there's an honest-to-God stormtrooper willingly shooting the ceiling as if it's something said about his mom. Yeah, it's tough, man. The sequel trilogy just was not good. Matt Atara defense the last 42 points isn't top 5. Bear to fire. Falcons win by 20-plus points. I remember this. Oh, man, so Dorless is getting helped off the field. He does not look good, so hopefully it's not as serious as it looks, but not good. Maddie, all beautiful people. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Maddie. And Corum was, he's running on the sideline, so he looks like he's okay. He's still staying on the sideline. Jeremy O'Toole as a Chief will give you a third rounder for Malik. Well, he's a free agent, but we'll take the third rounder for free. 12:40 left to go in the third. Clock is running inside the 15 of Atlanta at the 13. And Stafford fakes it to Williams. Going to dump it off to the left side. Has a blocker. And, oh, man, gets popped a yard after the line of scrimmage. What a play. Holy God. That's Xavier Smith. And Watts comes in like a freaking freight train. That's a gain of 1. Xander Fire, go, Pack, go. Oh, Packers win the Super Bowl. I also go tomorrow for CT to see if I have to kick cancer. If I did, I'll take a shot for you. Xander, best of luck tomorrow. Punch you right in the fudge. Let's go. Method Fire. To my fellow Falcons fans, remember, we are still the Falcons. Prepare for pain. Let's see. Propaganda to Malik Willis, Pittsburgh, or Miami. I could see it. I could definitely see him going to Pitt. And now, ball's on the 12, and Stafford's going to get sacked again. Holy cow, man. They got no answer for this pass rush. That's the 3rd sack of the night on Stafford. Evo Atura, Snowpiercer's just Polar Express for adults. That's Floyd with the sack. Guard Fire's game reminds me of something that occurred on February 5th, 2017. God Fire, hear me out, Tom. Is made Batman Beyond a Brady's Batman. Yes, I'm watching Batman Beyond as a grown adult because I can. Batman Beyond's great, so I'll take that reference. I will. All right, so the Rams, it's a 35-yard field goal attempt now. Here comes the 3. Gotta be careful now. 11:13 left to go in the third. Kick is up. Ooh, it's good. Big old day tour. What I miss? How do you know my language? What I miss? You missed a pick 6 from Stafford, an interception, a John Robinson 93-yard touchdown, and 3 sacks already for the Falcons defense. Will the prophecy be foretold? Will it? Will it? Will we get 28-3? Is this your MVP? Oh, Drake May. He's maniacally laughing at home right now. This could be a very, very good week for the Patriots. Clinch the division, and now things are looking good. Xavier Day Tour. Video game you spent most hours on, for me, Fallout, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, or Gears of War 2. Ratify the Patriots are the Emperor, the 49ers are the Rebels. Prove me wrong. The 49ers can't blow up the Death Star, a.k.a. win the Super Bowl. Brady Day Tour. Will the Rams drop in the power rankings if they lose? Yes, 100% they're going to drop. 1,000,000%. Oh, yes. 1,000,000%. All right, we are on commercial. And if only. Justin Fowler. Will's scene was poorly done, in my opinion. Nothing against Will as a character. I felt like the scene happened at a time where there's supposed to be high stakes, and it negates some of that. I could see him doing it before they're going on like the big final mission because he's trying to prove Vecna wrong, right? Because if he's seeing all of his friends leave him after he reveals that about himself, then I can understand that. I don't think the scene is bad. I think maybe it could have been placed in a different area, but I think it's maybe because of maybe there was a lack of things that happened, in the last 3 episodes. I don't know. So as a Falcons fan, hoping we don't get to 28. So to a Rams, just need another Atlanta victory CD to secure victory. Peace to it's just tightens my wish for Bowles to be fired. Atlanta Day Tour. Say what you will. The score will be Atlanta gets a TD and PAT. TZO Day Tour. Thoughts on World's End? Mox MJF winning Triple B. Mox Fletcher was great. I haven't seen all of it. I just saw the Continental Classic matches in the main event. But yeah, no, dude, Moxley put on a hell of a match with Fletcher. It was great because I love Fletcher. He's an excellent wrestler. But yeah, no, what I've seen, I enjoyed. Later the tour says, Panthers fan, don't blow this lead, Falcons. That's why I was trying to speak in not spoiler terms. All right, so I think the Green Bay will win the Super Bowl. That's where they might be going if that defense shows up. So, yeah. Hi, Jackson. All right, so now Falcons going to get the ball back with 11:08 left to go in the third. It is a crazy, crazy game. And kick is away. Let's see what we got. Jacob Tour just won my first fantasy championship. Congrats, Jacob. Going to return to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Spins down at the 32. Justified is also more of a nitpick, but I also think the acting and dialogue for the scene was pretty weak as well. I think the dialogue has been weak all season. GIC with a 5. The Packers beat the Bears or Eagles. Which team would you want to play in the divisional round? Also, the Packers bench starters week 18. I think they're going to be benching a bunch of their starters. Yeah, I think so. And then 49ers would be fun. If we were able to go against the Bears and we make it that far, let's go for all the revenge. Carter, Matt, don't take that front office in Atlanta. Don't do it. The Rams are not resting their starters. 1st and 10, 11:02 left to go in the third. Cousins in shotgun with Robinson behind him from their own 32. Shows they are saying the Super Bowl is just a regular bowl. It's true. And it's going to be a handoff here to Robinson, who's going to get hit in the backfield, but still going. Breaks free to the 50, to the 40, and is going to get down to the 37 of the Rams. Good, strong running from Robinson. I thought he was going to get stuffed in the backfield, and then boom, freaking takes off. Lodge Tour just popped in. Why the Rams losing so bad? Pick 6 from Stafford, threw another interception, and then a 93-yard gain from Robinson, who got a touchdown. Ryan Fire, tell me you think the odds the Falcons win out saves Raheem Morris's job? I think they are unfortunately high. They are unfortunately high. Yeah, I could see him saving his job. Carter, my God, it's gonna happen. Josh of the Fire fair, but it seems supposed to be more emotional, meaningful. It shows more. They should do a whole lot more of showing than telling a whole season. And so now Cousins dumps it off to Robinson on the right side, has a couple blockers, and nice tackles, only going to get about a yard. 10:04 left to go in the third. Going to bring up 2nd and around 9. Okay. Ay. Yeah, dude, it was a crazy play, Michael. I mean, Robinson is just that guy. He's a phenomenally talented running back. So Alejandro to 49. Seahawks break the Rams. They may have. And Seattle Conference, that's what I'm saying, NFL fandom. Get it all done. Get it all done. It's just, we'll see what our defense looks like, though. 9:39 left to go in the third. Ball's on the 35-yard line of the Rams. And Cousins going to hand off to Robinson again. Going to try the right side. He just falls down. Loss of 2 there. There was defenders right in front of him. Oh, yes. Yes. Best running back in the league currently. Robinson's up there. CMC's got to be in that conversation too, though. CMC is great. I mean, because he's just an all-around back, man. He's very, very good. So to John, best running back in the league soon. I mean, again, he's been up there for a bit. But yeah, him and CMC are having great. And Jonathan Taylor was having a great season too. He just kind of team started honing in on him a little bit. 8:55 to go in the third. And here we go. Cousins looking, and it's just going to get rid of it because we got laundry. I think it's going to be a false start. I think we got laundry. It's a cha-cha. That's going to back them up 5 yards. We're going to 7 accepted penalties. Will we get the 28-3? Will the prophecy be fulfilled? That's what we're really waiting for now. Henderson's nice. Gibbs is great. No, Gibbs is fantastic running back. He's top 3 right now, I think. HVA Tour, what season is your favorite of Stranger Things? It might be the first one. Yeah, it might be number 1. And so now Cousins, under some pressure, throws to the left side. That's going to be caught and is going to get to the 38 for a gain about 4 for Sills. Brad Tour, Tom, is Jordan Love good to go for the playoffs? He should be good to go by the time they get to the playoffs. He should be. Cook is very good. Yeah. He's had a really nice season, back-to-back really good seasons for him. All right, so now 8:15 to go, and it's 4th and 10. Oh, no, it's 4th down. They're bringing out the field goal unit, everybody. I'm sorry. You got to hope for a miss. You got to hope. 8 minutes to go in the third. We need 28-3, damn it. It's the only thing that we're watching this game for. It's a 56-yard attempt. So, we'll see. Kick is up. And it's good. Boo! Cowards! And that goes 24-3. Oh, we lost out on the chance. Unless we get 2 safeties, they have been sacking them a bunch. Well, that's not fun. Batman Tanner Packers got run over by the Ravens, walking home from their house Christmas Eve. You can't say there's no such thing as Derrick Henry, but as for me and other Ravens, we believe. Yes, they did. They most definitely did. You have to see the 2 safeties now. We got over 7,500 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you for tuning in. We are 330 subs away from 958. Feel free to like and subscribe. It's free to do so. When this game is over, give me like 20 minutes, and I'll have every NFL fan's reaction to Week 17 dropping. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Need the 2 safeties. Yeah, Falcons fans, definitely a little relief after that. I say 27, 24. Used to the Packers right now. Oh, to be with A2, you guys can put away your 28-3 jokes now. I know. Catch with A2, smart the Falcons to ice the game right there. It's true. It is very, very true. Right, definitely this season. Skybird saying Falcons losing after getting 2 safeties in a row would be impressive. It would. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. This game is wild. What a time. I don't think Darnold's going to get it, Zombie. I think it's between May and Stafford, and Stafford is not having a good game, and May had a great game. God, if I love how the new Stranger Things season, half the time they explain what's happening instead of letting us figure it out, and only 1 episode left to wrap it up. It's going to be like a 2-hour episode, but yeah, the exposition's crazy. Like, one of my favorite directors right now is Denis, because like he hates dialogue, and I love that. So it's so much more show than tell. Kid, thank you for the tour. Go Steelers. There you go. We'll see what happens on Sunday night. We'll see. Yeah, Panthers got to be happy. They got to be. It's with A5. We're on the verge of greatness. We were this close. This close. Falcons going to win. I think they had a shot, man. Yeah. Robinson has 155 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns already. Just insane. Denis is just so good, man. He's just... Prisoners is excellent. Love what he's done with Doom. Blade Runner 2049 was beautiful. Skybird, best overall running back this season, CMC. For a minute, it was Jonathan Taylor. But yeah, I think CMC. Steph, thank you for the 10 memberships. Woo. Appreciate that out of you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Rams get embarrassed right now. Yeah, Halo, I can give you a time sync when we get things going. Kyle May has the best quarterback rating ever this week. So people are saying it's going to be a touchback. 7:46 left to go in the third. The Madden movie, I'm sure I'll see it at some point. Not going to be racing to go see it, but I'll see it at some point. So, all right, here's Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. I wonder what they're talking about in the booth. It's something. Yeah, it's going to be something. It was the Jets. Diamond Fire. Seahawks are pulling for the Bears and the Falcons to win. That's possible that the Bears were the weakest link in that scenario. That's fair. Very, very fair. The Bees! Michael, thank you for tour. Ricky with a tour. I'm a good friend. Biggest diggest. Good friend. Rapid fire time, in your opinion, how much do you have to say put belt to ass? I think it's like a mix of like how the game goes and how much they're dominated, like time of possession, yards, etc. Like, can the offense not do anything? And then it's also score. Like right now, first half, there's belt to ass. We'll see what the second half looks like. Ball's on their own 35, and Stafford's going to hand it off, going to try the right side, and is going to get about 4 yards there. And that is going to be Kyron Williams. 7:37, 6, 5, 7:34, 3, 2, 1. 7.5 minutes left to go in the third for your time sync. Got crazy things. Crazy things. Madden's the Ghost Rider. Yes, he is. That's how it works. Who's my favorite NFL player right now or all time? I don't know. Right now, I mean, it used to be Aaron Jones when he was on the Packers. Unfortunately, then he went to Purple Incarnation of Satan. Unfortunately. And ball's on the 39, and Stafford under center. Play action. They got to get something. Dumps it off here to Williams. Is going to pick up a first down and is going to get to around the 44. Terry, they tear praying on my team to open old wounds. Shaking my head. Funny. All time, it was Favre, man. Growing up, it was Favre. Oh, how disappointing that was. It teaches you important lessons, though. It really does. About idolizing people. So, you know? The worst steamer? Yeah, I don't really steam clothes very well. 6:34 left to go in the third. It is 1st and 10. And Stafford, play action again from their own 49, rolling out to his right, avoiding the sack, and just throws it into the dirt. Going to be incomplete. Yeah, Favre, not the greatest role model. Not so great. Not very good. Kyle, they tour May, not the QB we deserve, but the one we needed. Batman. He is Batman. That's it. Probably thoughts on wiping versus bidet versus letting it crust. Never let it crust. There is no scenario where you should let it crust, unless in extreme emergencies, and even then, you should not. Bidet, a lot cleaner. When I went to Japan, it was very nice. Ball's on the 49, their own 49. Stafford under center with a back in the backfield. It's 2nd and 10. Hands off again. And going to try the right side. Has a lane and is going to pick up about 9 there for Williams. Is going to get to around the 42-yard line of Atlanta. Getting closer and closer to a first down there. Bit by bit by bit. They're showing the NFC playoff picture here. Let's see. Rams, not doing themselves any favors right now. It is ugly. Yeah, it's tough. It was tough. Where would they fire? Imagine if Tarkovsky was making an animated Dune 3 prologue short film. Won't have a single shred of dialogue guaranteed. Oh my God, that'd be... Oh, come on now. Please. Please. And now, pump fakes. Stafford fires. That's going to be caught and is going to be across the 30. Breaks free and is going to get an extra yard for all that. Is going to get to the 26. That is going to be Parkinson there. And that is going to be a Rams first down. Going to get 15 yards there. Shotgun to fire. I didn't like Brett Favre as a football player, but I loved his later work. Chester to fire. Idea for scripted. Scriptwriter walks in the room, completely zonked off Wildflower Stash. It would explain a lot of things. James, I only saw the Continental Classic matches and the main event, and I liked those. Fletcher Mox was excellent. It's either Packers-Eagles or Packers-Bears in the first round. 5:08 left to go in the third. It is 1st and 10 from the 27 of the Falcons. And Stafford has all day going deep down the left side. Wide open, caught! It's a touchdown! Rams finally getting a touchdown on the board. Oh, that's Ferguson. A 27-yard touchdown. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's your dad who needed no more Ferguson, right? Sorry. All right, 4:59 to go. Purple Late Tour, Charmin Bears have me surrounded. Please help. They're going to get you. They got to make sure you wipe. I gotta. Oh, if they collapse this game. Oh, boy. Why I made Star Wars stuff? That'd be cool. That's the Star Wars, it's Visions, right? Those have been cool anthology shorts. And the kick is up. Ooh, it just slices and it's good. 24-10. Rams starting to chip away at that lead bit by bit. I love how they score one touchdown and everyone's like, are the Falcons about to blow it? I get it. You know, just past experience. I get it. Oh, God. Barefoot. Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's put this here. Okay. All right, we are on commercial, not missing anything. Apologies for the texting. Just gotta see what's going on here. Boom. Oh, I'll blame it on Matt Ryan. Not again. Necro, they tell me my Steelers like to give me a heart attack, and there's no way the Ravens will let them win again. So I think my team to cheer on is either Broncos, Pats, or Rams. Well, if this is Rams now, oof. Woof. We'll see if they're able to make a comeback. We are on commercial, so you're not missing anything. Nine Jedi continuation is unexpectedly different, but honestly, I want more of it. That's fair, man. That's fair. Well, another thing, the Falcons keep it up, but they've got me no hope. They've given me no hope the past few years. Very fair. Very, very fair. Mm-hmm. We'll see what Atlanta does. We'll see. We'll see. Favorite team in the AFC? There's teams I don't mind, man. So, like, Bills, Bengals, Strouds. Got no issues with them. Usually fine. Yeah. It's usually just the teams I usually don't like are in the NFC because whether it's division rivals or we just see them more often. You know? I mean, the NFC West literally just took turns of eliminating us from the playoffs, like, constantly. So, not ideal. Not great. Yeah, Winter, much better. Thank you. Solitary Miracle Lane fans came out. The Niners-Bears game alive. That was a hell of a ride. That was one hell of a ride. I agree. So right now, I think the Broncos have a really good chance, especially with Herbert getting benched. So, yeah, I think so. Yeah, Bush. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's do round 3. There you go, Joe Thomas. There you go. The Strouds. No, Moon. Stroud. Ugh, you a Shedeur fanboy. I don't care. Like, he plays well, I'll praise him for doing well. He does bad, I'll say he does bad. I don't have this weird relationship that people have with Shedeur Sanders because some people really hate him and really, really love him. And I'm just, he's a football player. You're only one for life, bread, pasta, or rice? I go rice. Pasta's very close, though. Rice just because I think you could do more with it. You know what, though? I do love pasta. We return to the 10 and is going to get to the 25 and gets right around the 26. Pasta might be there. It might. 3-2-3 went up. Ready? Whoop, for the kitty. Saying, firstly, thank you for signing my chest at the NFL draft. You got it. My wife found it hilarious. Secondly, if you're streaming the Ravens game Sunday night, what are the odds of having Tree on? He'll be streaming his own thing, too. The problem is, man, is because of Spectrum. I mean, if you saw the GPS Bowl, man, like, it was a nightmare in terms of just being synced up, and it just was not a fun viewing experience. So, yeah, we're not doing collabs for the rest of the year just until I get my internet and cable sorted out. But I appreciate you, 323, and I'm glad your wife was able to laugh about it. Hey, let's go, Bloosh. We're going to get it. 4:52 to go. Play action here on 1st and 10. Ball's on the 26. Fires wide open. Darnell Mooney, former Chicago Bear, to the 48. Big time first down, but hold on. We got laundry. Ride of Fire and Kyle Pitts get 8 points to win my championship. I fell for it again. We'll be drafting him next year, too. That's what happens. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, and it's on the Rams. So that's going to cost him 15 yards, and that is going to go to 8. Spectrum! I got him for roughing the passer there. All right, let's see this one. There's the play action. Yeah, I think he lands on him, too. He took a shot. Did he land on him? Yep, that's why. He landed on him. It's the Aaron Rodgers rule. Joy to Fire. Rams the only team who gets a better draft pick with a win. I hope they fail. Let's do it. Falcons blew 28-3. 24-3 is nothing. Nothing. All right, so now ball's on the 38-yard line of the Rams. 4:23 left to go in the third. It's 1st and 10. Did I say 43? I'm so sorry. It's 37. Dumps it off here to Robinson, who's going to break a couple tackles, get inside the 30, gets to the 30, and it's going to be a pickup of around 6-ish yards. Caught myself. We got there. Oh, I was close. It was very, very, very close. Yeah, Austin, it's pretty chaotic, man. I do, Captain. I do. What have the Cardinals done since then? 6-ish. So they gave him 8 yards there. It's now 2nd and 2. 3:44 to go in the third. Cousins in shotgun with Robinson behind him. And that was a good catch, right? That was a good save. Ish. And handoff to Robinson. Dude, these cuts are so good. Gets a first down and is barreling forward and gets about 5 yards. That's the thing, dude. Like, Robinson is so quick. He has the speed. He has the cuts. And he's got power, too. Just wild, man. Brady with a fire. You were saying you hate NS West for eliminating the Packers. Explain the Packers eliminating Seahawks last year from playoff contention. I mean, the Seahawks weren't that good last year. So, yeah, I don't think that makes up for the NFC Championship game. I think those are a little different. Just a smidge. And so now, ball's on the 25, 2:56 left to go in the third. It's 1st and 10. Cousins under center. And off to Robinson again, because why not? It's working. And he's going to get about 2 yards there. That's about it. Okay. I mean, Robinson's excellent. Yeah, no, 2:40 to go in the third. 2:40. The Rams are not resting their starters. No. January 10th, 2005 new Pope. Seahawks win 13 games, go to the Super Bowl. 2013 new Pope. Seahawks win 13 games, win Super Bowl. 2025 new Pope. Seahawks win 13 games. Just saying. Is Pitt still in? I'll let you know because they're showing Robinson on the sideline right now taking a breather. So we'll see. Is that him right there? I'll let you know in a second. Yep, he's in, but he's blocking. Handoff to Algier is going to get across the 20 and is going to pick up a good 6 yards there. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 2. Hey, appreciate you, Twippy. Thank you. Agent 5. Tom pleasantly surprised about how things are going. Packers make some noise in the playoffs as a 7 seed. Again, their offense, I think, can. It just depends on what defense we get. What freaking defense? Because if we get that defense from Saturday, no. Baby with a fatty! For the kidding. So the Cardinals have a chance next week to win. Question is, do I want them to win? Revelin, appreciate you. I mean, yeah, it's ugly. They're pretty damn bad, man. Handoff here. Algier's going to lose 2 yards there. I mean, do they have their first round? Let's see, Tankathon draft order. Did I stop off the irony? Rams have the Falcons pick. Yes, they do. They most certainly do. Arizona's a top 5 draft pick right now, so they've lost 8 in a row. Good God, it's so bad. Yeah, honestly, if they win, hey, your team wins. If they lose, better draft pick, you know? Yeah, I mean, without Parsons, I mean, you have that window. I mean, that ceiling is a lot lower. You're going to have to work a lot harder. Here comes Gonzalez for a 37-yard field goal attempt on 4th and 4. 45 seconds left to go in the third. And the kick is up. It's blocked. And it's going to be returned. No one's stopping him. To the 50, to the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. Oh, no. Uh-oh. 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 It might be happening. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We are about to have a 1-score game. If they put this extra point through. Oh, I mean, technically it already is. Oh, no. That's tough. That's real tough. The prophecy reborn. Well, here comes the extra point. It is a 7-point game. Oh, no. Baby, what a hundo! Boop, boop. Ladies and gentlemen, the Falcons are falconing. This is bad. Oh, this is real bad. Oh, how the turntables. Oh no, it's a freaking blocked field goal returned for a touchdown. It's Jared Verse who runs it back 78 yards. And this is a nightmare. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, I need to definitely need to, can I please get a short of that? Oh man, okay. Yeah, baby, appreciate you. Oh no. Oh no. Showed Stewart 24-3, be the new 28-3. Zedekiah Stewart, Pernis secretly spin the Falcons. Gates with a fiver. Oh. Dark Board 10 Atlanta trying to be Falcon around and find out again. Super, it's happening. It's happening. Kick is away, returns to the 10, 15, 20. Gonna get to the 25 and to the 26. And it feels like all the momentum in that building. Matthew Tour, what I say. And they're at home too, man. I don't have it on, I have it on mute, but I have to imagine the energy is sucked out of that building. Verse is taking a breather, and I understand why. He just ran it back freaking 78 yards. 25 seconds to go in the third. Oh, no. You want to talk about momentum shifts. Yeah, 3-possession game, Kevin. Now down to 1. And from their own 26, it's 1st and 10. Keegan DeFire, can you imagine the interwebs doing Malik had a Matt Flynn game? Hey, 6 tutties, I take it. Go back, go. Play action. Cousins fires over the middle. That's going to be caught. Robinson is going to pick up 11. First down. Call it a fire. Should the Falcons be called the Hayabusas because they do a dive bomb from the top of the world? Yeah. Get into this. So calls. So it begins. Shaw Tour, I need the Falcons to win out. Why? Lex Tour, death taxes. Falcon blowing big leads. IWE, thank you for the tour. Ladies and gentlemen, it does seem familiar. It is quarter number 4. That guy with a fiver. No matter how much the buds cause me misery, I can always count on the Falcons, bringing the Falcons to joy. Joy to fire. I guess the players don't want to accidentally save Raheem Morris's job. Clearly playing for next year. Yep, you thought the game was over. It is not. We are on commercial. This is something going on here. We got 8,000 people in here. It was a 21-0 ball game. And now we got a whole lot of chaos. And it is a 1-score game. Let's move it to our 49ers. Wait for 28. Kicked field goal. Close enough. Close enough. We're 323 subs away from 958. Holy cow, man. Free to subscribe. Appreciate you. Free show here. No sponsors, no midstream ads. Amanda, hope you've been enjoying the content. Thanks for watching. I've got you for 3 minutes. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is... Yikes. This is a big yikes. Holy cow. All right, we're on commercial. You're not missing anything. This is just... This could be real bad. Uncle Tour up my membership, and the Packers ended up losing. I'm sorry, Uncle. It was a tough game on Saturday. It definitely was. Stop watching at halftime. The Falcons choking. It looks that way. We'll see if they can score here. Adrian to fire right on cue. My team starts hurting me again. Why? Get ready to playoffs because my team can't hurt me then. It's very true. They can't hurt you in the playoffs. Ay. Exactly, Vin. Hans Gruber's fallen. Brian with a fire. Who's MVP now? Jared Verse. It's between May and Stafford still. Might come down to that last week. We'll see. Dan with a fire. Real Falcons fan or numb and completely indifferent to the outcome of this game? UJ football, save me, please. Please. Yeah, just blame Geno Smith. That works. That works. Dude, if the Falcons find a way to lose this football game, ay. Who wins Ravens Steelers? Dude, I don't have a lot of faith in the Steelers right now. I mean, it's anybody's game, but I might go Ravens right this second. Austin Fire, as a Packers fan, I didn't know our special teams made a cameo appearance on Relay. Keep up the great work. Been a fan since 2018. Appreciate you, Austin. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate you. All right, start of the fourth quarter. Let's see what happens. Ball's on their own, 37-yard line. Cousins out of the shotgun, dumps it off here to Robinson behind the line, and doesn't really have a lot of blockers. Is going to only get about 2 yards to their own 39, second down. You need a time sync, 14:50, 49, 14:48, 7, 6, 14:45 to go in the fourth. It's 2nd and 7. They gave him 3 yards. Anyway, they fire. I like to see Vegas prediction odds line right now. Oh, yes. Damien just said maybe the Ravens. It's true, Clayton. It is true. Nick, that's tough. Yeah, Robinson's having a great game. Landman is the one who is injured. He's running to the sideline. Hopefully he is okay. This quarter, Prince, I would imagine less than that. I would imagine. All right, so 14:43 to go in this game. It's 2nd and 7. Falcons are just trying, man. They got a touchdown lead. They got to close this thing out quickly. Cobra, appreciate you. Thank you. Kaylee, how we doing? All right, so now 14:33 left to go in this ball game, or at least in regulation. And so, going to be a handoff here to Robinson, who's going to try the left side, gets across the 40, and is going to get to around the 43, maybe 44, gain of around 5. Right into a time. He wished me luck March of 24 when I went on a date with a girl. Just proposed to her in Hawaii on a cliffside. Hey! Brandon! Huge congratulations to you and yours. Keep up the good work. She's now a Packers fan too. Good. You've done well, Brandon. Huge congrats to you both. Let's go. Ball's on the 43-yard line. And under 14 minutes to go, Cousins, going through his progressions, fires dangerous throw, incomplete, and that is going to bring up 4th down. 75 Falcons, please God, do not Falcon. I'm not even a Falcons fan. I just like them because of bird solidarity. Come on. I was looking for Robinson. It's 4th down. I mean, if you're the Falcons, just go for it. Who cares, man? You're not in the playoffs. Why not? Yeah, dangerous throw there. There's a lot of defenders over there. Gotta bring out the punting unit. Mitch Fire, you not entertained? Almost went to bed at halftime, 4:25 a.m. Mitch, we got a game. Andrew Turner, Patriots are the tragedy of Darth, Kirk the choke. Punting units out. Rams get a shot at it. And caught at the 9, returns to the 10, to the 15, and is going to get to the 20. 13:38 to go. 13:36, excuse me. 1st and 10. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Falcons are shucked next week. Can Shuck get it on done? Oh, you're good, Captain. Have a football's talking smack, my friend. Don't take none of it personally. Oh, Scotty with a fire. Day late, but no short for Purdy's 6 scramble and TD toss to Juice. Loved your reaction to it. Deserves a short. Yeah, it was a very, very good one. I mean, I just did the reaction to it, but I can agree with that. Next time. It was a really, really good play. Managed to a Falcon around and find out. Oh, they finding out. Dappy with a fire. What happens if the 49ers and Seahawks have the same points? Who would win the bracket? If they tied, is what you're talking about? Is that if they tie on on Saturday? I think it's the Seahawks, right? Because they're 13-3, and I think the 49ers are 12-4. Yeah, so Seahawks would win. They'd be the 1 seed. All right, we are on commercial. Hey, Sky, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Who's my pick for the Super Bowl? I don't know. Jaguars have some nice momentum. I don't know, man. I'm very happy to not know, though. I'm very happy to not know. Because it really just feels like it's anybody's postseason. So we'll see. We'll see. Picking the Niners. I worry about their defense. Their offense has been great. Sam with the fire. While we're spreading Pot City, my first child's due on New Year's Day. Much love, Posse. Hey, Samuel. Huge congrats to you and yours. Let's go. Wishing everybody a healthy and happy new year. Let's go. Jaguars looking good. They are. All right, we should be coming back relatively soon. I hope it's insane too, Finn. And if you don't have to answer, but are you Catholics? I noticed you do a lot of Catholic quotes when doing Bears reactions. I grew up Catholic, so I was going to church every Sunday for 18 years. Then I taught at a Catholic school for 4 years, so a lot of muscle memory there. A lot of muscle memory. Ooh, 5 more points for Puka. Maybe, Max. I could see it. Rhode Island, they fire. Remind me again where these Falcons before they got kicked out of the playoffs. They were waiting to get kicked out of the playoffs and then doing well. I did teach history for 6 years. I did. I think the Bears win the Super Bowl. I don't think they have the defense for it. Again, their offense is very good. I don't think they have the defense for it, though. Oh, happy New Year, Todd. All right, so 24-17. They were down 21-0. And Dorless is out with a knee injury for the Falcons. And so, rolling out to his right, dumps it off here. There's Puka, and is going to pick up about 6-ish yards. Right around 6. All right, so 13:27 left to go in this ball game. They're showing Stafford and Drake May. Look at that. 41 total touchdowns for Stafford, 34 for Drake May. 7 interceptions for Stafford, 8 for Drake May. We'll see. So, here comes Stafford trying to say, you were trying to write me off. It's made it to May doesn't start MVP. Schedule too weak. And now, handoff here, and it's going to be Kyron Williams breaks free to the 40, to the 45, and it's going to get close to the 50, and that is a Rams first down. Boom, 12:49 to go in the fourth. They're moving bit by bit by bit. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Rams lost 62 straight games when trailing by 21 points. Last win, 2005 against the Texans. Scotty the Fire. Niners wearing their sick rivalry jerseys versus the Chickens on Saturday. Black with red and gold numbers. Been waiting all year for them. I picked a good day to bring them out. And Stafford is going to throw to the left side. It's more over the middle, and that's going to be caught. Picks up 8 yards there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2 into Falcons territory at the 43. Nicely done. Bit by bit. Indiana with the fire, 3 certainties of life, death, taxes. Falcons, gonna Falcon. They might. That's Parkinson, by the way, with the grab. They're showing Dorless. Yeah, he looks like that's a serious knee injury. That's no good. And so 11:50 left to go in this ball game. It's now 2nd and 1. Stafford under center with Williams in the backfield. Sends a man in motion inside the 45 at the Falcons 44. Stafford is going to hand that ball off and is going to have a lane again inside the 40. Is going to get to the 35, and that is going to be a Rams first down. They are moving, and Kirk Cousins, arms crossed, just looking on. Watching this lead slip away. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Who day it is now this. Yeah, I'd started doing this while I was also teaching, so I did both for 6 years. And then left teaching in June of 2021 to pursue this full time. And here we are. And now ball's on the 35-yard line of Atlanta. And Stafford under center. And now going into the shotgun. Williams lined up to his left. We're under 11 minutes left to go in this game. Stafford takes the snap. Has a little bit of time. Fires, and that's going to be caught. But it's only going to get about 2 yards there. That's Parkinson. Not much doing. Going to bring up 2nd down. Have a good night, Ann. Take care. Take care. Galcus Fire. Zen question of the night. Are the Falcons the Chargers of the NFC, or the Chargers the Falcons of the AFC? Chargers the Falcons of the AFC. But the Chargers doing well, though. They're doing better. Definitely doing better. So. Still, I miss aspects of teaching. It's always the students, man. The students are the best part. Ron Fire time. With the Broncos being in first place, that means Perna has to curse his own team. You would hope so. But he'll find a loophole. 10:13 to go in the fourth. It's 2nd and 8. Stafford in shotgun. The back line up to his left inside the 35 at the 33. Going deep, going for it all. And it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Puka, who is double covered. Jay, what's your favorite moment as a teacher? Ooh. There's a few, man. Yeah, there's definitely a few. Teaching AP the first year, I loved my AP Euro class, and that was also the first time I taught an AP course. And some days you were like a day in front of the kids. Like it was just, I just thought my teaching was really on, and I was really proud the way I taught that year. And it was just a great class. So that definitely was one. Hold on 1 second. 3rd and 8 now. 10:04 left to go in this ball game. Stafford in shotgun. And Williams going out to the right side, takes the snap, and he fumbles the snap. Ball is rolling around. Falcons pick it up, and they're running it back to the 40. And hold on, we got laundry. If the laundry's not against the Falcons, it is going to be their ball. But the Rams in nice position to get points. And at the moment, it looks like it's going to be a turnover for Atlanta. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I'd probably say APRO is definitely high up there, though. It's offsides on the freaking Falcons. It's not gonna count. It's James Pierce. Oh, no. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, man. They had it. Yeah, he went a little early. Damn, dude. Elijah Fire. Houston rooting hard for Rodgers to knock the Ravens out of the playoffs. I despise the Ravens. Holy cow, man. That's tough. That is tough. Oh. All right. Under 10 minutes, 9:57 to go. It's still third down. It's 3rd and 3. Ball's inside the 30 at the 28. Stafford under center with a back in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. Hands that ball off. Kyron Williams going to get stuffed, though. Only gets maybe a yard, so they hold him at least. It's 4th down. Gentleman Tour. Hi. How you doing? How we doing? That's right, Eugene. That's right. I don't speak Portuguese, no. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for sending the short. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, block would be great. Okay. All right, so now ball's on the 28, and Stafford in shotgun with the back line up to his right. 9:13 left to go in the 4th. It's 4th and 2. They're going for it. It gets intercepted. Going to be returned to the 30, to the 35-40, to the 45-50, to the 45-40, and still stays in bounds, and he's dancing his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! We'll see if he steps out. But as of right now, his 2nd pick 6 of the night and 3rd interception. It's been a long night for Matthew Stafford. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just got the Bijan run. Thank you. I'll post the other one. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. I want to see if he steps out, but no flags. Yeah, it goes for it on 4th down. Throws a pick. That's a nice freaking play, man. Oh, we got laundry. It might be for excessive. It might be taunting and like celebrating at the end. It might be. We'll see. 9:04 to go. Let's see what the laundry going to be. This is crazy. Crazy. All right, 9:04. We're still waiting on the refs. I don't know if he stepped out, though. It looked like one of his feet. He stepped out. It's not going to be a pick 6. It's going to be an interception as long as his penalty's not against him. But it's unsportsmanlike conduct. So it's going to set him back. It is not a touchdown. It's not a pick 6. But it is another interception for Matthew Stafford. It did look like he stepped out on the replay. I mean, it looked like he was pretty damn close to that sideline. So not a pick 6, but not very good. Andrew, too, I think Darth Patriots had the script writing back. Bronwyn, my husband's going through his 2025 calendar. Showed me day 3 of the draft. Wrote down that he met you, Johnny, Daniel, and Rachel, and put a happy face on all of you. We appreciate you all. I appreciate you all, Bronwyn. Thank you so much. Garturo, God, Drake May's going to win MVP, ain't he? Get it with a tour. Will Steelers win the division? If they win, I think I have the Ravens right this second, though. Yeah, Stafford, 3 interceptions on the night. Ay. All right, so now they're back on their own 42. Not because only he stepped out, but also because of the unsportsmanlike conduct. And so, handoff here to Robinson, who's going to get to the 47. Nice pickup there, about 5 yards. Out of 5, could the Bears lose against the Lions next week? If so, we get the 2 seed. And I'm sorry, Tom, but we are iffy, and Green Bay is iffy. Only way we have a chance. Could the Bears lose? Could they? Sure, but I do hope the Bears get the 2 seed. I'm not going to lie. Saber Tour, Stafford seeing ghosts. Go Hawks. Thank you, Falcons. Jared 5-2. Tom, hope you're well. Post a video today of the Dollar Tree runs I made yesterday for Teddy Bear Toss and Cincy on January 24th. Can't wait. Let's go, eh? Let's go. 2nd and 4 after the gain of 6, under 8.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. Cousins in shotgun with a back behind him. Is going to hand that ball off to Robinson again, and is going to get to the 50. Picks up about 2 or 3. Grossi to Atlanta, if you do this, we shut up about 28-3 a little. I love how you can't even guarantee it, like, totally. It's just like, we'll shut up a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a bit. Angela Tura, Sam, what's wrong, Matt? Can't overcome 3 picks, right? Right? Sorry, I'm just posting this short while we're here, too. Field goal would definitely go a long way. The Rams block and return a field goal for a TD. You're not missing anything, I promise. And now, from their own 50, takes the snap. Cousins has time on 3rd and 2. Fires over the middle. Bad throw and almost intercepted. It should have been picked in and out of the hands of the defender. So 7:34 to go. Going to bring up 4th and 2. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's see if they get aggressive here. I don't think they're going to. And they made the stop. So that could have been a lot worse. Falcons got to do something on offense here, though. They got it. This has definitely been a game. Yeah, Robinson, I think he was in there, was looking for Mooney, but yeah, that's not a great throw, and it was almost picked. So they're going to bring out the punting unit here, unless they decide to fake it. Nope, they're going to bring out the punting unit. Kick is away. And calls for a fair catch at the 11. 7:28 left to go in this ball game. And I decide not to go for it, cowards. 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 Josh, what the hell's happening? Seeing the game in the stream was not the score I was expecting. It was worse before. It was 21-0 Falcons at one point. And then they came on back. Yeah, it's to the 11. So, yeah, it's a okay game to end off Monday Night Football. Ball's great point, man. Yeah, I didn't think this game was going to be very good, but it has turned into a very, very fun one. Thank you, dude. Okay. Falcons today, 10 Tom. What do you think of the Ravens' behavior at the end of the game? I felt like they were acting ridiculous considering they beat a team that lost to the Bears. I think that's a team that didn't really have a lot to celebrate as of late, and they won, so they get every right to celebrate. Because if we won, we might be doing the same thing. That's it, man. Down to Stafford seeing ghosts out there. You don't want them to celebrate? Win. Tommy, the only reason why the 49ers lose next week and a reason why Seahawks will lose. Love your channel. Anyway, no time for the old in and out love. Just come to read the meter. 49ers, their defense. Their run defense has been good. While the run defense of the Seahawks, has not been awful, that's where I can see, like, maybe they could just allow a lot of points. Sam Darnold can air it out. So I can see that. And the Seahawks losing, I think if Sam Darnold starts throwing some picks, because they have to rely on him because they don't really establish the run. So, I can see it. Todd Fire should do a short of the last Stafford interception, so the shorts played back-to-back. Every fan's after the game. Every fans will be after the game. Give me about, 20 minutes. They fire. Went to the bathroom and got a drink, came back, and now it's 17-24. What did I miss? A blocked field goal returned for a touchdown. Jared Verse ran it back 78 yards. Saturday, Tanner Thomas, the best-looking man in the NFL. I don't think that's true, but it's very kind of you. Lord Taco, what up, Betty? Boop, for the kitty. If the Falcons win the South, somehow I quit. I mean, they won't, so don't have to worry about that. Also, Lord Taco, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great holiday season and a very happy new year. And do you know how many tacos I could buy with that? Tacos sound great right now. I would love to eat some tacos. Tacos would be nice. I've been to the DR. I've been to the DR a couple times. Yes. I have. All right, so let's see now as the Rams get the ball back. Avoided a pick 6, but Stafford has thrown 3 interceptions tonight. It has been a tough one. Cobra, it is the chaos season. You are not wrong. The Rams are playing their starters, yes. I love how that's the constant question. Ball's on their own 11. Stafford under center and is going to hand that ball off. Going up the middle, has a huge lane. Picks up a first down, gets 15 yards there for Kyren Williams. First down. There it is. All right, 7:14 left to go in this game. Time is starting to tick away bit by bit by bit. Low term, I seen that score correctly? Really, it was worse before. It was 21-0 Falcons. Most underrated WWE star ever? I mean, again, I do love me some Dolph Ziggler. I'll always love some Dolph Ziggler. Under center here, Stafford. Back in the backfield. We're under 7 minutes to go. It's 1st and 10. And it's going to play action. Has time. Fires to the left side. Wide open to the 30. To the 35, 40. And to the 45. And that's Kyren Williams again to the 47. Dude, there was no one underneath and no one within like 10 yards. Easy first down. They'll take that all freaking day. It gets 21 yards there. Under 6.5 minutes left to go in the 4th. London was playing. Yeah. Howell, I think you play Lamar if he's healthy. I think so. All right, so let's see. That's very true. And now from the 47, their own, Stafford has a little time, fires over the middle, and that's going to be caught across the 50 to around the 47. That's Kyren Williams again, getting everything this drive. 6:01 left to go, 2nd down. Let me tell you, they fire. Media talks so bad about Darnold, but after this game, they'll glaze mad and say, oh, he had a day off. Yeah, that's just why, you can never expect consistency from sports media, but try to be consistent across the board. That's it. Puka running out onto the field, 7 targets, 4 receptions, has less than 40 yards so far. They've been doubling him a lot. I'm sorry, he just ran off the field, excuse me. 5:35 left to go in this ball game. Why is it Rams ball? Falcons punted. Handoff here, and is going to be enough for a first down. Picks up about 4, maybe 5 there. Getting further and further into Falcons territory. Low to underrated wrestler to be RVD. One of a kind. Here I see when I look in your eyes. It makes me believe I'm one of a kind. 5:09 left to go in the 4th. One of my favorite themes. And 5:05 to go. 1st and 10. And Stafford in the huddle right now. By the time he snaps this ball, they will be under 5 minutes. Well, I'm sure there was a talk with Puka. I would imagine. Andre the Giant. Great. I don't think underrated, but now from the 41-yard line of Atlanta, Stafford going deep. He's going for it all, and it's going to be caught! What a catch! Double coverage! Puka Nacua! But hold on. We got laundry. It's holding on the offense. It's coming back. Oh, man, it's coming back. Oh, nope. It is not to be. Got him for a hold. Happy Bears fan went up. Fitty! Whoop for the kitty. You think Caleb has a chance to get 4,000? Needs 270 against Detroit. Not know how to feel about it. Also, we'll never forget the Grossi pussy. We were talking about that before. I think he has a decent shot, man. It just depends how Detroit's defense is going to play. I mean, they didn't allow a whole lot of passing yards from Brosmer, so I mean, Caleb Williams is not Max Brosmer, but I think it's going to be tough. I think he's going to get close and maybe just miss it. But we'll see. Appreciate you. Yeah, but if time, this is what a decent game looks like. You think a QB can help us out even a little? I think so. I just think you need an offensive line, too. Handoff gets to the 50, gets a yard there on 1st and 20. Taking a tour on this day, I see clearly. And why would they fire? As a man with Puka and Stafford in playoff finals, killing me. Low to fire favorite, always be Undertaker. Nothing is more chill than hearing that gong. Oh, yeah, no, this is a game of comedy errors, man. Right around the 50, 4:18 to go. It's 2nd and 18. And Stafford fires over the middle. That's going to be caught. Parkinson is going to break a tackle, gets inside the 35 to the 34. Picks up about 16 yards there, so nice pickup. And that's going to bring up 3rd down with 4:04 left to go in this ball game. Time starting to become a factor. And we got over 9,000 people in here. Feel free to subscribe. It's been one hell of a game. At one point, the Falcons were up 21-0. It's now a 1-score game. Feel free to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1 million before the Super Bowl. It's free to do so. Free show here. We stream a primetime playoff and Packers game. No midstream ads. No sponsors. Now inside the 35 at the 33. Stafford takes it out of the shotgun. Going to hand it off. Has a lane again. Can he break a tackle to the 30, to the 25, 20, to the 15, and gets dragged down at the 11 is Kyren Williams. But hold on. We got laundry again. Unless they just picked it up. It flashed for a second. Oh, okay, apparently they picked it up because they're just saying 1st and 10. That's a nice run. Oh, there was a great catch there by Puka in double coverage, too. All for naught. All for naught. Oh, we do the playoffs. Yes, we do. All right, so now at the 11-yard line, throws a screen to the right side to Puka, and he's going to get in. I think that's a touchdown. Touchdown, Rams! Just dumps it off, sets up a wide receiver screen, and they are an extra point away from tying this game. Mission 5, I wish I had a Browns commentator to watch like you. Maybe I should start a channel next year. Need more objective viewpoints, not Shadur writing. Hey, man. No time like the present just to start. You just get better and better. Why not? See if you love it. Why not? All right, so 2:46 to go. And 1 point game. I'll go 279. Now go for 2, right? Now they're going to go for the 1 here to go for the tie. And let's see if they get it. 2:46 to go. Kick is up. We got a tie ball game in the fourth quarter. 2:46 to go. Can the Falcons get this win? Lomature, you think Denver can clinch the 1 seed with Justin out? I think so. Joe Tour, doesn't matter. The Hawks going to win it all. Elijah Tour, Bajan, 5 points for me. Losing fantasy. Loser bowl. Wild. That's tough. That is tough. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, we got a game. Are we going to go into overtime? Archer, am I watching the Eagles-Cowboys game again? You may be. It might be the case, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just needed to text Maya, who's coming back on an aeroplane. All right, Falcons, last loss after leading by 21 plus points. You know the Super Bowl. You know. We got over 10,000 people in here. They were up 21-0 at halftime. And now 2:46 to go. This is not great. And here come the Rams. And the kick is away. Let's see if the Falcons can drive down the field. It is going to, oh man, he muffs it in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Oh boy. God, they fire. Fellow Falcons fan, we all know what's coming, don't we? Way to crap the bed. My expectations are low. It is comical. Game of the Tour Super Bowl 51 PTSD. Auto they tour. Is anyone really surprised by this? I think the least surprised are Falcons fans. Yankees Tour currently holding off Bajan and Cousins by 12. Well, right now, we'll see what you got. Both of them on the field. Let's see. It's been an exciting game, though. I was concerned that it wasn't going to be fantastic, but it's been a fun one. We're 283 subs away from 958. Appreciate the hell out of you. Balls on their own 35. Angela Tour said Darth Falcon had the power to choke Super Bowls. 2:46 to go. Cousins under center with a back in the backfield. And play action. Cousins under pressure, though, and is going to throw. Oh, man, that was almost picked. It is incomplete. Or torn, they tear him up. It's 4 points away. I don't know if 60 was enough. Dude, they're lucky that wasn't picked. 2nd and 10. Just need to get a field goal. Good pass rush there, though, by the Rams. The Rams lose an OT to a 2-pointer. They fire. Falcons the only team that would be 3rd and 2 with Bajan and put him in pass protection. Pretty much. And so now from the 35, Casey would fire. I think the main factor of these late game collapses, fatigue, or good coaching adjustments. I think it's a little bit of a mix of both. I think fatigue definitely plays a factor, but the Rams are a good team this year. Throws over the middle, and that's going to be caught, and that's Kyle Pitts. Or did he drop it? Oh, they're saying it's a first down, gain of 11. They might look at that one. 2:30 to go. But yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. Especially your offense, starts going 3 and outs and stuff like that. Your defense is going to be on the field longer. So, okay, let's see. I want to see this catch again. There we go. And that's a big hit, too. I think he holds on to it from that view. He does. It looks like it. 2:06 to go. And let's see if they run this down to the 2-minute warning. And they do. 2-minute warning. Got days 8 saying, can we change the term charging to falconing, please? I need to forget Staley. Why do they fire? Bingo, I win. Thank the football gods. Got him. Got him. We're at the 2-minute warning, folks. We got a heck of a game. Ay. Trevor with the fire. The Falcons lose. Can we change it from charging to falconing it? I mean, I think we use it kind of interchangeably, right? I mean, I've used both before. use both, right? NFC, it's charging. NFC, it's falconing. AFC, it's charging. Okay. Bam. Ashton Fire, just eating popcorn and watching the show. Pretty much mine. All right, we are on commercial. Nearly 11,000 people in here. Well, not anymore, Connor. He's only at 269 yards, so I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, the Rams have not looked good, but able to rally on back. So I gotta give him that at least. How does Ravening fit in? That's a whole different category. Just they fire. Can't imagine how my buddy who's a Falcons fan feels right now. Artie Otura, please. I need 2.9 more points from Puka. I don't know if he's gonna get the ball back. Yeah, I don't know. Adrian, it depends on the freaking defense. Their offense, I think, can compete with any team. It's just that defense. If it shows up like they did Saturday, it's not good. That was a horrible performance. I don't think that's how they're always going to look, but they got to prove us wrong. Go Blue. Welcome to the posse. We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything right now. Let's go. Let's go. Puka screen pass. Now I need a Rams defense or special teams TD. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is tied. Came back from 21-0. Able to get it done. Bit by bit. Also to fire the Falcons Falcon harder than the Chargers Super Bowl 46. Also fair. Rich saying it's rigged, but looking at your chat history here, I don't know. You're a big fan of the Chargers, not seeming to think it's rigged when that's happening. Steve with a fiver. NFL should follow CFB and have unlimited OTs until there's a clear winner. I watched the 9 OT thriller in 2021. Illinois beat Penn State. Well, that's how they have the playoffs now. Mako to fire. Came with 70-point lead against Puka and Bajan, and the lead's now only 11. I'm sweating with $300 on the line. Yeah, you can see people's chat history now. It's a YouTube thing on the channel. True story. And so now 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Let's see what we got. 1st and 10. And ball's on the 46. Cousins in shotgun with a back behind him. He's got an option to his left as well. And handoff here to Robinson, who's going to get across the 50, gets to around the 49 of the Rams. Nice run there. Nicely done. Yeah, Lou, it's pretty bad. It's not ideal. Gets about 5-ish points. That's it. We got the receipts in real time now. Well, it's also to check for like trolls and also spammers and bots and stuff like that. So it's a pretty nice feature. All right, 135 left to go. Yeah, exactly. It's the old teaching. Might be cooked. Oh, no. Jeremy, happy birthday. Never know what to say with this. Thank you, Jeremy. Missed it by this much, but we're close. All right, so from the 49, handoff to Robinson again, and is going to get very close to a first down. Picks up about 4 yards to around the 45. And let's see. Casino with A2, I think some teams are cursed. I think so. Classic, how dare you, that one thing for that one time. 104 to left to go in the 4th, and it is 3rd and 1. You're good, Dark Side. It's really just to check for bots and stuff. You're good. Or if it's just constant spamming. Ooh. All right. Let's see. 50 seconds to go. Still all 3 timeouts for both teams. They're letting a lot of time bleed off this clock. They just got to get in field goal range. From the 45, and a pitch to Robinson is going to get the first down and more across the 40 and gets to the 35. Falcons first down. 38 seconds to go. Clock is stopped. The question is, do you trust the kicker if you are the Falcons? Do you? Grilled with a fire. Agree with you what you said about Ziegler being underrated. Dude could sell a punch from a toddler. Wish those reward sells with wins, though. Yeah, man. I mean, the concussions against Del Rio sucked. That's one of the reasons one of the many reasons I did not like Alberto Del Rio, because I really liked Ziegler. And they just like kept on kicking him in the freaking head. Kyle with a tenor. Walked in the bar. It was like the Falcons are up 21-0. I'm dreaming. Then the dream turned to a regular reality nightmare. Time for another beer. Minimum Tom, thanks for everything. All the streams. Gonna be building a new PC tomorrow. Wish me luck. Best of luck. Gonna get a few yards there. That is Tyler Algier. Picks up maybe about 4. All right. And now 31 seconds to go. And we got a time. I'm sorry. They only get 1. I'm so sorry. I was looking at the wrong side of the field. So it is 2nd and 9. So it's only going to be about a yard for Tyler Algier. 31 seconds to go when the Rams call their first time out. Yeah, good luck with all that RAM, because RAM is expensive now. It is crazy. All right, let's put that here. We got 11,000 people in here. Thanks so much for tuning in It is the last regular season Monday Night Football game, and it has been a wild one. Falcons were up 21-0 at one point, and it is a tie ball game with 30 seconds to go, or 35 seconds. DJ Fire, I don't want to believe teams can be cursed, but JJ's been running the Cowboys for almost as long as I've been a fan. Very fair. Sunday's going to be great. Saturday's going to be great. Oh, yeah, Micro Center, man. Micro Center's the best. Handoff to Algier. Gets maybe half a yard, and that's it. 30 seconds to go. Rams call their second timeout. Going to bring up 3rd and 9. So that goes to 1. They're hoping to get this ball back here. No fumble or anything. Yeah, they're showing that it was 21-0. How things change. Yeah, Hardee's are fun. Yeah. No, spiked. I'll be streaming all the playoff games, though. Okay, so let's see what we got. 3rd and 9. How aggressive do you be if you're the Falcons? Because 30 seconds to go. Rams have 1 timeout. You get a first down, then you could just burn all the clock and then kick a field goal. Jasper Fire. Both PS6 and Next Gen Xbox just got delayed because of the shortage of RAM. So worth it for all the terrible AI. And now Cousins going to hand that ball off and is only going to get about a yard again. So playing very conservatively, 24 seconds to go, they're going to call their last timeout. Space with a fire. It was 21-0. What happened? Why is it tied? Blocked field goal return for a touchdown was a big one. Puka just scored as well. JK, they fire. I'm a Vikings fan. Yes, some franchises are cursed. It's not even a question. Very fair. Very, very fair. And here comes the Falcons kicker. Why would I fire $1-800 on the Nakua TD? There you go. Back to Jordan Love's sneaky top 7 QB. Haters will say you're wrong, but I hear you. Okay. Here we go. 4th and 8. 25 seconds left in this game. Here comes Gonzalez. So O'Malley with a fire. Curse for unexplainable tragedy. You know why the Cowboys never succeed. Not a curse. 9 out of 10. I just left Drunk Christmas Carol by Drunk Shakespeare to see a tied game. Who is too drunk? Me or the scriptwriter? Definitely scriptwriter. Definitely. All right. Oh, man. It's a 51-yard attempt. It is no gimme. Let's see if Gonzalez can put this through and take the lead. Here we go. And the snap. The kick is up. It looks good. Does it have the distance? It is good. Right down Broadway. Beautiful kick with 21 seconds to go. The Falcons take the late lead, 27-24. The Rams, they got 21 seconds to get in field goal range with no timeouts. J-Lo, they fire Stafford 3 picks and pick 6 and made 5 TDs in perfect game. Sunday May just given May the MVP. And yes, Pat's curse for 5 years was so long. Tyler, they tour weirdest week of football in recent memory. And I feel like we have said that time and time again this season. It has been the season of chaos. We are 270 subs away from 958. We got over 12,000 people in here. Feel free to subscribe. It's free, folks. We put on a free show here. We stream every primetime playoff and Packers game. No sponsors, no midstream ads. Appreciate the hell out of you. We're trying to get to the millie. And let's see what the Rams can do. Stafford, 50 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter overtime. Let's see what we got. And to Sam Poor Matt, real QBs can overcome 3 picks. Let's see. 21 seconds to go. They're about to kick this one away. They gotta get, they still have time for a few plays. It depends on what they do with this kickoff, too. Because this is the one thing I don't like about the kickoff, because in these situations, you kick a touchback, the 35 is really high up. And they are going to take it at the 35. It is a touchback. Either they 450. How confident the Packers can beat the Bears? It depends what defense shows up, but I feel more confident beating them than the Eagles. All right, it's week 17. Sure, we know who's good by now, right? Sure. JPG with A2 or Lions crapped out, and then everyone else loses. All right, so starting at their own 35. Are they tour this season? F it. We ball. All right, here we go. 21 seconds left to go on the clock in the fourth quarter. The Rams need to get in field goal range. They have no timeouts remaining. From their own 35, Stafford in shotgun with the back lined up to his left, takes the snap, only rushing 4. Stafford going deep down the right side, has a man wide open and he missed him. Oh man, Smith was wide wide open, and Stafford just could not hit him. 2nd and 10, 16 seconds to go. Damn, Stafford's going to want that one back. I mean, the secondary bit on that. There's no one there, man. Oh, and that would have gotten you at the 30. And that's if he doesn't turn upfield and score a touchdown. It's just too far in front of him. Oh, Stafford knows, man. All right, again, from their own 35, takes a snap, 2nd and 10, 14 seconds left. And hold on, we got a stoppage here. Is it a penalty or is it a timeout? Prior to the snap, Falcons called a timeout. They called a timeout. They got 2 remaining. So 16 seconds on the clock. And let's see what we got. 13,000 people in here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you so much. We'll see you back for Monday Night Football during the playoffs. We're 249 subs away from 958. Give me about 20 minutes after this game ends. Every NFL fan's reaction to Week 17 will be dropping. Okay. 2nd and 10. Again, no timeouts for the Rams, so clock is a big-time factor. And even if they catch it, they got to quickly get out of bounds or spike that ball, and they're not going to have a lot of time. Stafford going deep down the middle, and it is cold. I thought he caught that ball. Atwell, 2-2 Atwell almost makes an insane grab in double coverage, but it is dropped. 9 seconds to go. Holy cow, that was close. Leo to fire touchback 35. Littles hits a 70-yarder for a crucial win. It's done in practice. That's all it'll take for the review of the ruling. Tobias with a 10. Ironically, found you the day of the Parsons trade. It's been one of the best seasons I've had in a while. Cheers. Cheers, Tobias. Either remember Stafford drove down the field in less than a minute to beat Brady's Bucks in the playoffs? Oh, I remember. Junior Terry, what do I have to do to gain the favor of the football gods for the Bills? Do I need to start rooting for another team? Tables must be sacrificed. They must be. 10 seconds to go. Frederick fire 35 high for the touchback. Yes, it's a point. If you want it further back, don't allow a return. And then we got another timeout here. Falcons called their 2nd time out. Want it further back, allow a return. Yes. All right, so going to go to 1. We're less than 10. Dude, this is a crazy, crazy game. Oh, Atwell had it, man. Right there. There's a little hand fighting going on. That hits Atwell right in the right hand, man. Oh, man. 10 seconds to go. Yeah, their defender, he's hooking the arm there. Refs allow him to play. They allow him to play. Ugh. Ravens should trade Lamar Jackson? No. I don't think they should trade Lamar Jackson. 10 seconds left to go in this ball game. 3rd and 10. Coming down to, I mean, this one, you have to get in field goal range here. And then, if you don't get this, you're throwing a Hail Mary. Stafford throws to the right side, and it's going to be, oh my God, Puka Nacua. Oh my God, Puka Nacua. Is that a catch? Is that a freaking catch? Oh, did he catch that ball? We're going to have to look at this one. Holy God. Let's see. Here's slow motion. He's got it with the hand. Does he have control and the feet? He's got both feet. I think that is a one-handed sideline grab. Holy God. That is one of the most sensational football grabs I have ever seen in my life. Holy crap. That ball is not moving. He gets both feet down, and they are in field goal range. Holy cow. Does he control it going to the ground is the only question, but unbelievable. They're going to review it. They called it incomplete on the field. Easy with Tara, got the game on TV, watching the stream VR. It's like it's having Tom on my lap. Does the ball come out at the end? Dude, that's an insane effort. The ball looks like it moves. I think the ball came out. Karatura Puka, your son again, he did it again. I think it came out. Oh, I think it's going to be incomplete with 5 seconds left. Oh, man, I think it comes out. Ball with a 10. Here's a winning fantasy. Needed 30 from Bajan. Oh, you won. Yes, you did. It's an insane effort, man. He gets both feet down. But the ball moves. I think it freaking moves. Play stands. It's incomplete. That insane, even the effort, man. Holy cow. It's 4th down, 5 seconds to go. It's incomplete. It's no catch. That was almost one of the most sensational grabs. Holy cow. All right. The ball does come out. Oh, that was... I keep saying hell of an effort, but holy crap, man. And Stafford's looking for some time to be put back on the clock. This is just... What a wild game. Down 21-0. They come back. Dude, and he could have hit it. Like, there's going to be 3 different times on this drive. And the Falcons call their last time out. Spider they fire. I think the first half still costs Stafford MVP unless he wins here. Need to complete the comeback. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so the final timeout called for the Falcons. And I imagine we're just going to see Matthew Stafford throw it as far as he can. We got over 15,000 people in here for the final Monday Night Football game in the regular season. 229 subs away from 958. It's free to subscribe. Feel free to do so for the free show. 20-minute tour. It's crazy times. Skybird saying, good play by the DB to pull the hand away as they were falling. Good call. Very good call. Insane, insane game. Unbelievable, man. All right. So now, final play, barring a defensive penalty. 4th and 10 from their own 35. Stafford is going to look, fires to the right side, and it's going to be broken up, and that's the game. Looking for Puka. That is the game. The comeback, all for naught. The Falcons win the game 27-24. Trash Fact, we agree. NFC West, #1 for primetime games this year. Oh, yes. Oh, definitely yes. O'Malley, if I listen to my car after work, watching a cop pull a bicyclist over in the parking lot. Let's see. OT with a tour exactly how the Rams beat us in 2022. Absolutely wild. Andrew Tour Seahawks. LOL. Damn, man. That's a crazy comeback. But couldn't get it done. My tour of the Apis Perna. Sarah with the tour of the Falcons didn't Falcon. They didn't do it. Oh, my pick'ems are destroyed this week. Absolutely in the gutter. That was a hell of a freaking game, though. That was a really fun game. Proud to fire. Unless historic collapse next week, Drake May. MVP. Got to rise up Atlanta. GG Rams. Crazy. I'm out to update the sheriff's car arrives. Oh, who's got on that bicycle? Matatur, no pain this time. Odd. Are they saying they have a second left? Dang, Matura, 3 playoff teams in NFC West and Arizona. They're saying it's final. Okay. I mean, the Falcons were going to get the ball back anyway, so. Dang, Matura is literally us beating the 49ers in 2019. Dane with a tenor. Well, I've been pitched. Hey, it's second place, and GG's to my dad and being my brother's groomsman fantasy league champion. There you go. GG's. A lot of people won their fantasy leagues or lost based off this game. Sure to Raheem Morris pension. Breathes a sigh of relief. Jake with a tour. Panthers clinch the division? No, they did not clinch it. Go Sabres with a tour. Sad pirate noises. Johnny, honestly, just the whole ending is fine. And you could throw that catch in there. 1A with a tour. My urine is so powerful. Saber with a tour. Curse Wheel did too well on the Rams last week. Mike with 5. I believe the Falcons win next week and the Panthers lose. Yes, that is correct. Panthers still get in. Terry Tour 15-3 in the red helmets. Undefeated this year. You'd think that they would use them a little bit more often. Just every single game they should. Every single one. Oh, man. Okay. Food with a tour. Atlanta only win once they're out of the playoffs. Deals to lost by 0.4 because of Robinson. Oh, that's brutal, man. That's freaking brutal. Card to my pick'ems need a funeral after this week. It is true. It is very, very true. Chad, that's just the new thing when they're all mad. That's what happens. Damn. Folks, another year, another freaking season. I think this is like the 4th in a row that we have done every single prime time game. So, we did it. We made it through all the regular season ones except Saturday night and Sunday night football. Monday night football in the books, except, of course, for that one playoff game. No more Thursday night. Mandatory half of Rams losses are the NFC South. That's pretty nuts. For Paul's Tour, sad Rams fan, do we still have playoff hope? Sure you do. Rams are a brand new, it's a brand new season. Micah, you didn't think the game was rigged when your Bears were winning. What happened? And with a fire, I hate the Birds won, but now the Rams knows how it feels after the 2018 no call on my Saints. Don't want to hear any whine about them about the no call. Sour Tour, I love football. No, I got some time. I don't think Maya's flight has even taken off yet. So, yeah, it's not leaving yet. Going on with a fire. Thank you, Bird Bros. Go Hawks. There we go. But, folks, give me about 20 minutes. Julia's second season fantasy runner-up again. Next year. Yeah, so give me 20 minutes. Every NFL fan's reaction to Week 17 will be dropping. I just got to go record these last two teams. Put this in there. Kevin, most likely tomorrow, Wednesday, if anything. I just got to work out some details. So I got to finish scripted for tomorrow, too. But, folks, thank you. Oh, yeah, I did call 11 flags. So thank you for joining on Monday Night Football. Thanks for joining this season. I appreciate you. We got 1 week left in the regular season. We're getting there. Jake with a fire. Atlanta beats the Saints, then the Panthers winning with a loss to the Bucks. Yes, that is correct. But folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack, go. Let's go, bye-bye. Chris with a fire. Tom, what do you think about a divisional team getting to the playoffs with a losing record? Divisions matter. Win your division. It's the first thing that you're supposed to do every season.